kindly close our eyes as we have the opening prayer. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for such a day you've given unto us. Thank you for all the provision you have given us from the beginning of the year even until now. It's been a long journey, and we know it has been you from the beginning. We pray, the Lord, let this program be a success, and let your will be done. Let whom you desire to win. Thank you, Lord, and let your will be done. Amen. Okay, so up next we have Mr. Kim Wellington to give us an opening address, a welcome address of the whole program. Thank you, Mr. Kim.
All right, thank you. Good morning, everyone. I hope we are all doing well. In fact, it's been a long journey, especially for our accelerated entrepreneurs. I know how far you've come and all that. We thank God for this day. Today, we are here to witness, a joyful moment. I mean, after all the hard work, it comes down to what we're about to do here today. I mean, I have a speech. I won't really follow the speech, but then let me begin by, acknowledging the presence of some key persons among us. First is Mr. Nisape of KGL Foundation, is the programs manager. Please, let's give it up for him. We also have, a good friend of mine who is a chartered accountant. I call him Biggest. He's by the name of Mr. James Pepper. Please, can we give him a hand of applause? So, distinguished guest partners are esteemed entrepreneurs and members of the press. It is with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to this all-important 2024 Africa Street MBA Pitching and Demonstration Day. Now, today we celebrate not only the culmination of months of hard work, dedication and innovation, but also the unwavering support and unwavering spirit of entrepreneurship that burns brightly within each of us. As you are all aware, the African Street MBA, born from the vision of done by us and powered by the KGL Foundation, and I'm proud that, it was the partnership with KGL Foundation that really propelled Africa Street MBA to reach, the hinterlands. So we are grateful to the KGL Foundation. It's more than just an entrepreneurship platform, right? It's a beacon of hope, a catalyst for change, and a testament to the transformative power of knowledge and opportunities. Now, we recognize that Ghana's youth possess boundless potential, and our mission as a project is to equip the youth, right, with the needed tools, resources, knowledge, and guidance to turn their dreams into successful businesses. And I must say that what makes Africa Street MBA unique is the fact that we deliver entrepreneurship training and capacity building initiative in almost every language. So I recall, going to underprivileged community somewhere in the central region, and we had to do the trainings in Fanti, going to other places, other volunteers going to say in Wa, had to do it in their local dialect, among others. That's what distinguishes us. Now, we began last year, and in last year, we witnessed the remarkable impact of Africa Street MBA as we trained, mentored, coached over 5,000 young people across the nation, both physically and then virtually. In fact, last year we empowered individuals from marginalized groups, including persons with disabilities, women, and those from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, to take control of their destinies and build sustainable future. Now, permit me, ladies and gentlemen, to highlight what we have done this year, right? What we have done this year. Now, we began with community trainings. So last year, what we did was that we from the head office were going through all the various communities, and then we were training the people ourselves. But then we thought of using, a strategy or an approach, which is like the citizen volunteerism approach, right? So we've got people from the communities that we are implementing, and we train them, and then we deploy them into the communities. So with the community trainings, we had 5 volunteer community trainers, and we also had 2 experts. So we recruited them, deployed them into the various communities to train the youth. Next, we did 13 community entries, right? So we conducted 13 community entries. We also touched 22 communities this year in 7 regions. In fact, initially we targeted to go into 6 regions, but at the end of the day, we ended up doing 7 regions. In total, with the community trainings, we directly trained 1,963 participants or beneficiaries, making up of 608 males and 1,355 females. I know that KGL Foundation has a priority of empowering women, right? So you could see that we did more, double of females than males this year. So they were trained directly in various communities across. Overall, we conducted 24 training sessions. We had 31 media reportages, and I'm happy to share that we signed 2 memorandum of understanding. Right, the first one was with the Kwewu Afram Plain North District Assembly, and I'd like to thank our coordinator, Mr. Jemi Aminu Abdullahi. Shall we please give him a round of applause? So, for that. Secondly, I'm happy to share that we also signed a memorandum of understanding with the National Council for Persons with Disabilities in Uganda, right, for us to extend the project to Uganda. We are starting by providing them with resources, so educational, entrepreneurship, educational resources. Now, we've done 3 podcast episodes, 3 workbooks or tools, and published 3 articles. Online, we've engaged online audience through various resources, about 1,397 individuals. Now, one of the key things for us, which our partner KGL Foundation also highlighted, was the fact that we have to collaborate. So you will notice that KGL is just the partner Africa Street MBA done by us. They partnered over 40 entities, if I'm not mistaken. Out of that, we collaborated with 2 of the KGL Foundation's partners. In fact, one organization is called Documenta, and then Dank Grassroots, right? Overall, we did 9 training sessions using 36 hours to do that, right? To train their beneficiaries. Now, I'm also happy to share that this year, Africa Street MBA, gave out or allowed one of our experts to volunteer on the Star Ghana Foundation Average Project. So they were looking for experts to come and help NGOs that they work with. Okay, so we made one of our experts to volunteer on that. Overall, we spent a total of 177 hours of time volunteering. We did 10 gap analysis for 10 NGOs across board. We developed 5-year strategic plans for 2 institutions. One of the institutions is based, it's an NGO, or it's a civil society organization based in Sunyani. What we did, they are into the cashew industry. We did a 5-year strategic plan for them. And then we also developed a 5-year strategic plan for another NGO in Kumasi. They focus on the Fulbe community, so the Fulani community, looking at how to empower the Fulani community, integrate them into our society, among others. And then we also conducted a number of consultations when it comes to website development for these NGOs. Now, why did we do this? We did that because last year, this year, you will realize that Africa Street MBA, the main focus is the youth, right? But there are other social enterprises that are also helping the youth or doing things in the society. So we sort of like volunteer to empower these organizations. So moving from the individuals, going to the organizational level, helping them among others. I am also happy to announce that last year we implemented the Building Employability Skills of Youth in Ghana, BSIG, right? The reason we did that was the fact that in 2023, we noticed that when we went into the communities, not every youth want to be an entrepreneur. Some want to gain the right employability skills so that they can work and become, effective in their job. And so we implemented this project. Now, we had 198 applications, right, when we opened the portal. We shortlisted out of the 198, we shortlisted 10 people. Out of the 10 people who were shortlisted and invited to come for training, 5 showed up for the training. And then, so what the BSIG does is that we train you on various topics and then we place you in an paid internship. So we ended up placing 4 young people in paid internship. And I can see some of them here. At least I see Deborah here. I know the rest are also on their way coming. It's good. They develop their skills in terms of working among other stuff. Now, the accelerator. Now, you see some beautiful and handsome faces seated here. They were part of the accelerator program that we run. For the accelerator, we had about 150 applications. And out of the 150 applications, we did a general training where that was open to all the people who applied. The general training was both hybrid. Majority of the people joined online, so we had about 80 to 100 people. We shortlisted 30 entrepreneurs, right, to go through the accelerator program. So 30 entrepreneurs were shortlisted and trained. We had 7 specialists, and our judge over here, Mr. Prepriwa, was also a judge. In fact, he facilitated, he was also a facilitator. He facilitated the accounting for small businesses. Yes. We had 7 specialists who did a training. We trained our beneficiaries on 23 topics. And I'm sure when you saw some of the videos, they were mentioning some of the topics. So 23 topics. We used about 90 hours of time to do the accelerator, right? 90. We also deployed 3 mentors. Now, and I'll conclude shortly. We have some tasks that we are yet to complete as part of 2024 Africa Street MBA. Now, the first one is the finalization and deployment of an entrepreneurship handbook, right? In both the normal version and then the Braille version. Okay, we've realized that when it comes to our brothers and sisters who are with disability, especially those who cannot see, the resources available is really limited, right? So we are putting together a guidebook on entrepreneurship in a Braille format so that at least when we distribute it, they can also get to learn entrepreneurship and all that. We're also left to produce 7 podcasts, and that will be done in the next quarter. We also plan to conduct an empirical research to assess the levels of and barriers to business and management knowledge among the youth in underserved communities in Ghana. Now, the future is exciting for Africa Street MBA, done by us, and our partnership with KGL Foundation. I'm happy to share that we have been able to secure almost 10 acres of land, Jamie, right? Almost 10 acres of land that in Donkokrum for the construction of a sports and innovation complex, right? So we are planning to do that. We are also updating, thank you for that. We are also updating the project theory of change. Of course, it's been 2 years now. There are lessons learned. We want to update our theory of change and see how best we can effect change and make meaningful impact in our communities. Then finally, the governing council will meet. I think that we have come to the realization that the pilot has worked. Year 2 has been fantastic. We want to see how we can move the project from just being a project, Africa Street MBA, from just being a project to a stand-alone, social enterprise that would be a subsidiary of done by us. On this note, and I've taken much time, on this note, I wish our partners, our trainers, our volunteers, our besieged beneficiaries, our accelerator beneficiaries, I wish you all the best. It's been exciting over these few months. And those pitching today, all the best. I know probably the pressure is high, but don't worry. You do your best, and I pray that God gives you grace to deliver. Thank you all, and I wish you a fruitful event. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Wellington. Thank you very much. That was very insightful. I want us to give a round of applause to Africa Street MBA again. And the last one to KJO Foundation. Because KJ has really taken Africa Street MBA very, very far. And we get a lot of testimonies from people, even some of you that are here, say a lot about Africa Street MBA, how much it has helped you. Even some of the people who are not here, who are not shortlisted for the finals, some of them are very happy. They do text and all of that, finding out how they can go about this, how they can go about that. Knowledge is very essential in business. Yeah, so I can see some of you are in a hurry to pitch, but we've not reached there yet. Calm down. So next up, we have the winners of 2023 Accelerator Pitching here, and that's Nicosoft IT Solutions. So I'm inviting Linus from Nicosoft.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am Linus of Nicosoft IT Solutions. Last year, this time, we were also here to pitch our business, and we, I would say by hard work, we ended up being the first or the winners. Through this program, we've experienced a lot. Before the pitching, we had to go through a series of trainings of weeks long, very rigorous. And through that training, we've gained a lot of experience that helped us to reposition and develop the image of Nicosoft, both locally in Donkokro and outside. After the pitching competition, many opportunities started coming. We had an offer from an AI program organized by Knowledge Web Center here in Accra. They invited us, and after the training process, we are now preparing to sign a memorandum of understanding with them so that we, Nicosoft IT Solutions, will take care of their trainings across the country. We have also been exposed to a lot of mentors, including our last year judges, and a lot of people who were here, our co-cohorts. And since then, we've been in contact with all of them. We always turn to them for advice and anything that is bothering us in our business, and it has been very helpful. From the development here, after we pitch our business here, the promotion that came, we got the attention of many people, both in Donkokrom and outside. Through that, the chief of Donkokrom has offered Nicosoft a piece of land in Donkokrom that we can use it to construct a technical training and rehabilitation center. Nicosoft IT Solutions is actually a training institution that is training people in technology, IT and technical training. But we focus on training people with disability. the youth and women. So through that, the chief has given us a land, and we have registered it. It is being prepared for us to start. As we were the winners last year, we were given some lamb sham, and we'd like to share with you how we use it. When we left here, our shop was very small. So when we got back, we did some arrangements, expanded it. It was an open shop, but we've managed to get a glass door in order to prevent the dust that were destroying our devices. We've also managed to use the money to purchase a printer and a photocopier. We've also gotten a laptop that will help the one attending at the shop. After we've gotten the empowerment from here and getting back, our image expanded and a lot of people started trusting us. Because of that, we've done a numerous trainings in Donkokro for teachers, for market women, for almost every sector in Donkokro, including the district assembly, where we trained teachers on how to use Microsoft Office, the Office suite, from Word, Excel, PowerPoint, to enhance their training or their teachings. We've also taught young women in digital marketing, how they can use digital marketing tools such as social media to enhance their businesses, to sell their products online, and to reach many customers. We want to say that we are very grateful to Africa Street MBA for what they have done for us. The most important thing of last year's program wasn't actually the win. It was the training we went through. The knowledge we got from there actually helped us to reposition our business better, and we are very grateful to them. We would like to tell the cohorts this year that you've already been winners. After going through all those weeks of training, you are already winners. Today is only one person who is going to be crowned. Whatever comes out, you are going to use the knowledge that you've gained through the training to enhance your business. And your business is going to be far better than it was before this program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Nicosoft. So next up, we have the programs manager of KGL Foundation. Please let's give him a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, really happy to see you and to share with you the goodwill message from the CEO of the KGL Foundation. I wish I could act like King. I mean, he decided to go extempore today, and I wish I could do the same, but unfortunately I don't have that retentive memory, so I will go straight to what I have. But one of the things I'd say, and this is not a slide at Keen in any way, but I remember, and he'll tell you, when we decided to support, Africa Street MBA, our major concern was in Ghana. Usually when you invest in startup businesses, they tend to collapse. And so it was a bit of a concern for us, and we were wondering, is this something we should support? I had to just go to see and say, listen, I think this guy could do it. And he wasn't keen, but he proved. I mean, I saw a lot of enthusiasm in Mr. Wellington, and he proved that really he could do that. And I must say that among all the partners that we're working with, and we're supporting over 40, I mean, I would even say more than 40, because currently in terms of the grant partnerships for grassroots organizations, we have about 43 organizations we're giving grants to. But beyond that, we also have other strategic partners we're working with who we don't really consider grassroots. I mean, one of them being the Rebecca Foundation, by the First Lady, Samira Empowerment by the Second Lady, as well as the GFA. There are also a number of things that at KGL Foundation we're doing. But yeah, I must say that he's a pace setter, and we're really happy. I'm looking forward to working with him next year. I hope he gets to apply. I mean, the kind of work that is being done by us is commendable, because not a lot of people are reaching out to 7 regions. So Yeah, on that note, let me just go back to the speech. So, good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my fellow panelists of judge, our colleagues on the media, all protocol observed. Greetings from the KGL Foundation, and in particular from the CEO of the foundation, Mr. Elliot Dade, who was unable to attend this important event in person due to other commitments. On behalf of the KGL Foundation and the CEO, I'd like to express how happy we are at facilitating the second annual Africa Street MBA event being organized by Dan Bias. 2 years ago, when we engaged Dan Bias to support this Accelerator Street MBA program, we did not anticipate or envisage this initiative developing and benefiting the number of beneficiaries it has currently reached. Not only are we happy now with the progress of the program or project so far, but we have also certainly enjoyed the enthusiasm and efforts to socially and economically empower Ghanaians through this initiative. The fact that this project is all-encompassing and has made attempts to reach thousands of people from marginalized, disadvantaged, and underserved communities across 7 regions is not only welcoming but applaudable. Among our strategic goals, the KGL Foundation is keen to support the government, civil society organizations, and the private sector to contribute to national efforts to achieve Ghana's SDG goals and targets, the African Union Agenda 2063, and the Coordinated Program of Economic and Social Development Policies 2021 to 2025. Usually, as the name generally reflects, an MBA is an academic degree gained from a recognized university. But in the streets where real life happens, businesses thrive based on a set number of skills, and this is what the Africa Street MBA seeks to achieve. As an institution, the KGL Foundation is keen to see the development of Ghana in the Social Economic Index, and we see the Africa Street MBA program just offering the right opportunity for people from all walks of life in Ghana to benefit and grow their businesses. This project falls under one of the 5 thematic areas of the foundation: youth empowerment and entrepreneurship. However, we also acknowledge that it has an overarching reach on our thematic areas of education, health, and arts and culture. I'm looking forward to an opportunity where we could have sports, incorporated in this, because I, love football so much, and so I look forward to sports being a feature of this, and then that would mean that we would have reached out all the 5 thematic areas of the foundation. We at KGL Foundation believe that through this initiative, we're laying the groundwork for the younger generations to learn and grow their businesses. It doesn't always have to be the school. Finally, and on behalf of Mr. Elliot Dade, CEO of the KGL Foundation, and Mr. Alex Dade, Chairman of the KGL Group, we should thank Mr. King Wellington and the entire staff of Done By Us for organizing this successful program. We also want to appreciate the many participants who have benefited from this program and wish today's aspirants or contestants, if I should use that word, the best of luck as they pick their business ideas for the ultimate prize. God bless us all, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nisape. So we are moving into the pitching. So, the first person knows that she's the one coming. So, all the way from Upper West, we have Rashida too. Please let's give her a round of applause.
Good morning, everyone, and I welcome you all to Euriko Limited Company. At Euriko, we save for a clean environment. It will actually interest you to know that more than 5 trees are being felled each day for the production of traditional charcoal in the Tumu municipality of the Upper West region. Hence the initiative of Eurocol. Eurocol Limited Company produces eco-friendly charcoal briquettes from agricultural waste, offering sustainable energy alternatives to households, businesses, and institutions. The company generates revenue through product sales, training programs, and strategic partnerships. Our business description is that it transforms agricultural waste, including groundnut shells, coconut husk, and rice husk, into high-quality briquettes for cooking and heating. Our vision is to become a leading provider of sustainable energy solutions in Ghana and beyond, transforming waste into wealth while promoting environmental conservation. Our mission is to produce and distribute high-quality briquettes that offer an eco-friendly and cost-effective alternative to traditional fuels, empowering communities and protecting the environment. With a total addressable market of $50 million, that is the total briquette market in Ghana. And then the serviceable addressable market in northern part of Ghana is $2 million. And then we are tapping into the serviceable obtainable market in the Upper West region, which is $500,000. With our target customers to be households, bakeries, schools and institutions, restaurants, hotels and resorts, barbecue sellers and catering services, and then rural communities. With our competitor analysis, we need small of Eurocol Limited Company charcoal to prepare any of your dish. It is less costly, eco-friendly, it generates less smoke and ash, and our raw materials are pure agric waste, which ranges from the above. With our market differentiation, efficiency is top-notch. It is eco-friendly, it produces less smoke and ash, hence it doesn't pollute the air. And it even has an even longer burning time of about 4 to 6 hours. With our products, we produce eco-friendly briquettes from agricultural waste and offer training and consultancy services for institutions, efficiently managing collection, processing and distribution with a focus on scalable production to meet rising demand. Our service, we train and empower women farmers by providing off-season employment in the production of eco-friendly briquettes from agricultural waste, equipping them with skills in collection, processing and distribution while promoting sustainable energy practices. With our market strategy, we are doing a targeted awareness campaign through social media, radio discussion, and community outreach to reach our target customers. We are looking at eco-friendly branding. You could see from here that our packaging, this is made from plantain waste, which is eco-friendly. Yeah, interesting, right? Yeah. With our sales strategy, we are doing sales through direct sales, online platforms for e-commerce and social media sales, corporate and institutional bulk sales contracts as well. With our pricing strategy, it will be competitive pricing against traditional charcoal, volume discounts for bulk purchases, and subscription model for monthly deliveries. And these are cash flow projection for 1 year, and we'll be breaking even in our third quarter. Next. With our risk management, of course, there's no business without risk. And looking at our business, for instance, the supply chain will be a risk for us, sourcing out our raw materials. Hence, we have a variety of raw materials we source out from, ranging from coconut husk, rice husk, to coconut shells, all those that. And then the market, how to enter the market. So we'll continuously conduct regular market research to diversify our customer base. And then production risk, we'll invest in reliable machinery, train staff regularly, and implement strict quality control measures. Eurocol Limited Company is registered under the Registrar General Department, with me being one of the managers, Bolo Rashidatu, with a background of social science education, and I'm the team lead for operations. Munkailo Hamidu Yakubu Silemba is the sales and marketing lead, and then Ms. Ali Mayahaya is the training and development lead. With our impact, Eurocol will be creating jobs, empowering women, and foster economic growth in rural communities through sustainable employment opportunities, that is socially. Environmentally, we'll be reducing deforestation, lower carbon emissions, and recycling agricultural waste to promote a circular economy. Of course, we are the best, looking at how we are offering high-quality, eco-friendly briquettes while empowering communities and driving innovation in sustainable energy. In conclusion, our briquettes business aims to tackle energy and environmental challenges in Ghana with a clear vision and commitment to sustainability. Confident in our potential to succeed and make a significant impact, I call on all of you here to come and join me as we attain our Sustainable Development Goal 3, which talks about good health and well-being. Sustainable Development Goal 8, which talks about decent work and economic growth, and Goal 13, which talks about climate action by 2030. Thank you very much.
So please, you can ask your question. You can go ahead and ask your question.
That was a nice presentation. Congratulations to that.
That is how the charcoal briquettes look like.
You spoke about job creation, among others,
Yes.
regarding specific activities you'll be undertaking. I want to know whether you have an idea of the quantum of job you actually create as a result.
In a year, we'll be able to create over 500 job opportunities.
On the other side, Tumu is where you come from, or is that where you reside?
I reside in the Upper West region.
But the business is in Tumu. I thought I heard you say
The
Tumu.
business is in the Upper West region.
Okay,
Tumu is also equally part, but I don't reside there.
okay. But you
The
mentioned
problem
Tumu.
is actually from there.
Okay, okay,
We are addressing that problem. from
okay,
that angle.
okay. Thank you very much. Tumu is a beautiful place. I like to go there, so that's why I was asking this question. Yeah, I think your presentation was all right. It's good to hear your perspective, but next time we'll also rush through. Take a bit of time because we want to enjoy you. Okay, thank you very much.
Secondly, if it is not directly behind where you are operating, it then means you'd be transporting that. So just an advice, probably you've not examined that as well. You should consider the cost of bringing the raw materials in by looking at the raw materials itself, how you will get it to your place, and then the cost of even the sack. Probably you may even pay some people to assist you with carrying the raw materials which are in the sack. So that
That will be the gap. That's the job opportunities we are creating for people. People will come and do, and then we will pay them.
Yeah.
But talking about transport, luckily on our behalf, one of the part of our team, he has a motorcade.
Okay.
So our own is to fuel it, and then our job is done.
Yes.
Great. But the point he's trying to make is you need to look at your administrative expenses, okay, your project expenses, because if you factor all that in or you put that into consideration, it would affect your profit margin. So it's important because you've already projected that you make about 26,000 or so, if my memory serves me right, at the end of the year. Perhaps with these payments, your profit margin will go down. So I don't know whether you've made any projections because you need to pay staff as well. All that doesn't means that your profit margin goes down. So you need to really factor that before you say this is what we expect as profit. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Yuri Cole.
Thank you.
That was very good. So next on the list we have Abubakar Sadiq Nafisatu. Nothing urgent.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abubakar Sadiq Nafisatu, and I'm the founder of Tasha Sanitaries, a reusable sanitary pads and diapers enterprise. So Tasha Sanitaries, the journey boils back to when I was growing up as a teenager in a rural community in Tamale. So, and in our community, menstruation topics was considered a taboo, and so during our menses we were often isolated or even regarded as an outcast. So due to that, it's diminished our self-esteem, our confidence level, and then we were not able to express ourselves very well. So it was not only the stigmatization that was high, but we couldn't afford the sanitary pads that were available, and even sometimes it weren't available at all. So we found it very difficult to access it, and then the prices of the sanitary pads made it very difficult for us. So due to that, it inspired me to create a solution to help the issue of the inaccessibility, the stigmatization, and then the other factors. So when I got to the university, I decided to do a research about period poverty, and along the line, I realized that sanitary pads, the disposable sanitary pads, were actually had a lot of environmental effects. It actually polluted the environment so well. So due to that, it inspired me the more to do something, which, however, I came up with the idea to produce reusable sanitary pads that are cost-effective, environmentally friendly, and easy accessible to everyone. So our business targets to meet 4 of the Sustainable Development Goals. That is Goal 3, Goal 4, Goal 5, and Goal 6. So, about us. So, we are an eco-friendly enterprise where we redefine personal care through innovative and sustainable solutions with focus of producing reusable sanitary pads and diapers that prioritize comfort, health, and then environmental responsibility, and also serve as an alternative to the disposable pads and diapers we have in the market. Our vision is to empower health, dignity, and then sustainability through our reusable sanitary products. And our mission is that we want to provide affordable, eco-friendly, reusable sanitary pads, educate and empower communities and individuals to make sustainable choices for their health and then the environment. So the problems we identified, like the story I gave, the problem is that there is lack of access to hygienic menstrual and diapering products, especially in the rural and undeserved communities. And then there's also the high cost of disposable sanitary pads and diapers. This is a chart indicating the percentage of a minimum wage it takes to buy the cheapest sanitary pad in this country. And as you can see, Ghana's bar is the highest. And then there's also the issue of the environmental pollution. Environmental pollution is very high. And then this lady here is she's kind of feels she's not confident, but you can see that. So there's stigmatization that's surrounding menstruation, and that diminishes the self-esteem and then the confidence I was talking about. And then there's also the high risk of infection due to chemicals present in the pads and diapers. The pads and diapers are often made using certain chemicals, and some people are allergic to these chemicals. So when they use it, they get rashes and burns. So that is the problem we identified. So this is the problem. This is a picture that I took from our community, and you can see the parts. A disposable diapers that is being used, and then a pad that is being washed away. You can see this is a seashore. Yes, so the solution we are bringing on board is that we want to offer a sustainable and easy accessible reusable pads and diapers that are cost effective to disposable products. And then we also use cotton materials that are made from high quality, breathable and organic, that are gentle on the skin, chemical free, easy to clean, thereby reducing the infections I was talking about. And then by promoting reuse, we help reduce and minimize environmental impact and promote sustainable living practices. So this is a sample of our products. That's the pad and then the diapers. So the market size, based on our research, in 2024 this year, the feminine hygiene market worldwide generated a revenue of $49.75 billion US, and in Ghana, the revenue generated in the feminine hygiene market amounts to $104.10 million US in 2024, with a market projected to experience an annual growth rate of 6.2%. That is in 5 years' time. And then Tasha Sanitaries as an enterprise, we are aiming to get 80% of this projected growth rate. That is to get $83.28 million in the 5 years' time. So this is the revenue of our most current. This is our most current revenue. So the enterprise was established in November 2021, but actual production started in May 2023. So from May 2022. So from May 2022 to 2023, this is what this is the revenue we generated. It's not coming. So the total amount of revenue we generated throughout the year is 16,150 Ghana cedis for the whole year. Yeah. And then in 3 years' time, this is what we are projecting to get. So in the next 2024-2025, we are projected to get to make at least ×2 of the revenue we generated the previous year, and then it goes like that. So our target customers are environmental and health conscious consumers, adolescent girls, women, people living with disabilities, and then the aged, because they are the most vulnerable. And then the channels we use to distribute and then to get to our target customers is social media, partnerships with NGOs and other philanthropists. We actually partnered with 2 NGOs currently, and then outreach programs. We do community and school outreach programs. That is, we sensitize them, and then through word of mouth and referrals and events. So the value proposition is environmentally friendly, cost effective, chemical free, and then the empowerment. We sensitize, and then we do skills training to our students. So the business model, how we make money. We make money through the sale of our products and through the trainings that we offer to the young girls and then the women. So our competitors are the disposable traditional companies and other reusable enterprises. So what we have over our competitors is that we use breathable, biodegradable cotton materials. We do community and school outreach programs like I mentioned. And then our focus is, we are customer focused. Our customers are our topmost priority. And then our team. So Idris Mohammed is, he helps in the production. He helps and then the finishing. Then Dorcas is the marketing manager. She ensures that our brand and then our products are in the market. Then Rufai is our product development. He sources the materials that we use for our products, and he is the head of the production team. So we are calling on everyone to join us to create a world where every individual will have access to safe, affordable, and dignified diapering and menstrual hygiene management, so that together we can break the silence, end the stigma, save our planet, and ensure menstrual hygiene for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tasha.
That's the pad. So this is the diaper. This is actually a baby diaper, but we are trying to add the adult diaper to bridge the gap to help others, such as the PWs, the PWDs, the people living with disability I mentioned, and then the older people.
Well done, Abubakari. Oh, sorry, yeah, Abubakari, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very innovative, smart. I loved your presentation as well. I just have a few concerns, especially in your market differentiation, and the fact that you'd have a very competitive, market base, especially in that area, because you've already got the brand names that are already available in the market. Your projection of 83 million, if I got it right, seems a bit far-fetched, because you've got to consider how much you're making now, and your projection, I believe you said by 2027 you'd earn around 150 something or 160 something, right? As your profit.
So the projection is it this the market size or the
Now the projection in terms of your revenue, if you could go back. Yeah. So your growth projection is about 160, right? Plus by 2027.
yes.
And in 5 years, you're saying 83 million earlier on.
No, this is in CDs. The other one is in dollars.
Yes. So I'm just saying that realistically, it's not attainable. If you're projecting to make a revenue of 163 in 3 years, in 5 years to attain a revenue of 83, reaching a Ghanaian population of 80% of females who are interested in this is a bit on the high. Okay, so you may need to revise this. It's a very good initiative. I like the fact that you were in 2023 you made about 10,000, right? In 2024, how much did you make?
It's rather 2023, 2024.
Okay, so
2023, 2023. Sorry.
okay, so in between 2022 and 2023, you made a profit of 10,000. In 2023, 2024, you haven't. What's your current revenue? Do you have an idea?
This is we are still in 2024.
Yeah.
So we are projecting 2024 and 2025.
So that's what you're projecting is 32,000. How much do you sell the? I thought you were going to tell us a unit price for each of the.
It's there, but because of the time.
Oh, just tell us. Tell us offhand. You don't need to go to the
Oh,
slide.
it's 35 cities.
Okay. And how long can it be used for?
So the part on the personal usage. You can actually use it for more than 2 years or 1 year, depending. But some people prefer after 6 years, they dispose it and then
Okay.
they change another one.
Okay. I don't know the durability. That's something your competitors would probably use against you. So you need to have a study, have a study among various groups, find out how long can they use this, what's the sustainability, rate or whatever, and then that becomes part of your marketing strategy. Okay, because you need to tell people all these things. If I'm buying a product from you, I need to know how long I can use it for. Because you wear, you wash, wear and tear would always have an influence on this.
That's the average item. It's actually on the pack. The pack.
Oh, it's okay.
It's on the pack.
Okay.
For the approximate month is just 12 years, so we added plus.
12 years.
Yes. 12
months.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
12 months plus.
Okay.
That was why I said depending on the personal usage.
Okay.
Some people decide after 6 months they will dispose it and they change another one.
Okay.
But other people they use it more than that.
Okay. But have a short span of time, for the general, so you should have like a general usage span. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. That was a nice presentation. I want to quickly ask that what informed your pricing strategy?
So looking at competitors, like I mentioned, other reusable sanitary pads, they price, like I know someone, she sells the pack for 65 cents.
Okay.
And there are only three, two heavy plus. It's not working. Hello?
Yeah.
So she sells it for 65 cedis. So I decided to, if I'm going to sell it for the 65, it's like the competition will be high. So we decided to beat the price down to the 35 cedis so that everyone can afford.
Okay. So there are various ways of pricing. It could be based on the cost. You may not want to make losses, but at an early stage, probably you'll be looking at break even, but you may want to look at the cost involved. I tried explaining the direct cost early on to the first person who presented. So you look at the cost of producing yours, you could probably look at a margin. Afterwards, then you can look at your competitors as well. Because you may look at the competitors, strike it down to about 35 cedis, but it may not necessarily reflect the cost of operations, especially when you're looking at building a team and then also improving and trying to achieve your projection as well. You understand? So most often than not, some of the entrepreneurs just take a casual look at all the pricing. There's the pricing part, the pricing that has been used by other competitors, probably strike an average or reduce it to some amount. It's not necessarily economic. So look at that, but make sure you also look at the cost involved in your production, as well as the direct cost associated later on if you need to have a comprehensive pricing structure. I think we are good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So time is going. So to all those pitching, you have 10 minutes and 5 minutes also for questions and answers. So kindly note that. Next we have Emmanuel Say, all the way from Upper West region. Let's give him a round of applause.
Good morning to you all. Good morning to distinguished judges. My name is Emmanuel Singh from Upper West Region, CEO and founder of MBA Enterprise. MBA Namibia literally means God's child. That's the meaning of Namibia, God's child. Namibia Enterprise, we are into the farming of maize and soybeans in Upper West region. We are so much interested in the agriculture. We realize that agriculture is the backbone of our country. Agriculture contributes about 20% to our GDP growth. So we have passion into this area. So this is our executive summary. We said that we at Namibia Enterprise are dedicated to sustainable farming of maize and soybeans operation in the Upper West region of Ghana, particularly in Wa. We also said we produce and supply high quality maize and soybeans. So with our production, we make sure that we produce maize that is of high quality and soybean of high quality that has no addition of pegs or weavings or stones. So when you check our product, you realize that it is of high quality. These things I've mentioned is not there. We also have a team of 5 skilled employees. These 5 employees have the passion to contribute to our business development in order for it to also enhance agriculture in our country. We said that distribution through online platform and physical location. So our distributions, we do, you can get us some of our products from our shops. You can also get us through online like social media, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram. Business description, our vision and our mission. We are operating under we are operating on agriculture sector. So first, we are looking at our vision. We say that to be able to be a model for sustainable and profitable maize and soybean farming in Ghana, ensuring food security, economic empowerment for our communities. This is our mission. We are saying that to produce and supply high quality maize and soybeans. So here is our industrial overview or where we operate. That is agriculture. So we are producing maize and soybeans in Upper West region. So maize is a starting food that is primary source of carbohydrate. Then soybeans too is a high protein content where you can have fiber, we can have vitamins, and we can have mineral. Soybean contain a lot of minerals that have more importance for the body, for our immune system. So because of that, soybean has a lot of importance for us as human beings. We talk of maize production. We assume or we maize production in Ghana, according to the according to the Food and Agriculture Organization in 2022, they estimated about over 3.3 million metric tons of maize and soybean in 2022. Description of the market. The market for soybeans, the market for maize and soybean farming in the Upper West region of Ghana is characterized by the following. One, we have the growing demand for maize and soybeans. When you compare the growing demand for maize and soybean, it's increasing for maize. It's increasing a lot because there are a lot of people who are going into food production. People who are also going to animal production. With this one, they need these things to support their production, like the poultry, for instance. They also need this one to produce to support their production, like industries where they produce soya milk. Target market. We target our local buyers, food producers, companies, animal feed manufacturers, poultry farmers, retailers, and distributors. So these are our target market. Then what is our target, our market size? It is estimated about 20,000 metric tons of maize and soybeans produced in the Upper West region annually, with a projected growth rate of 10% per annum. Market description: high quality production of maize and soybeans, exceptional customer service and production and product quality, diverse distribution channel, online platform and physical location, strong brand identity, emphasizing sustainability and quality. Competitor analysis. We have a large-scale commercial farmer producing maize and soybeans. Then we have a small-scale farmer producing only maize. Product description of product and services. These are our products. We have soya beans, high quality maize grades. We have high quality soya beans. Then these are our services. Our service comprises of farming and cultivation, harvesting and processing, marketing, sales. Marketing, sales, and pricing. So, under marketing, we say that we have a strong brand identity, emphasizing quality and sustainability. We also have to go with digital marketing, which is social media platforms. We employ some of them like Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram. Participation in agricultural trade show and events. So where there's agricultural trade show, we make sure that we take part of it, where we showcase our products for the people to be aware of us. Focus on local market. Then here our focus or our target market has to do with the poultry farmers, food vendors. Then sales strategies. With sales strategy, we have sales promotion, discount and loyal programs. We have direct sales to local buyers, then online sales through e-commerce platform. These are financial management. With our initial investment, we have 25,000 Ghana cedi. Our projected annual revenue 35,000 Ghana cedi. Projected annual profit 10,000 Ghana cedis. So this is our 3-year projection that we have here. So our first year, our sales or our turnout, we had 35,000 Ghana cedi. We projected to have 54,000 Ghana cedi in the next 2 years, then 90,000 Ghana cedi in the next 3 years. Our projected operating cost, we have 25,000 Ghana cedi in the first year. The second year, 30,000 Ghana cedi. Then third year, we have 50,000 Ghana cedi. Then projected gross profit. We said first year we have 10,000 Ghana cedi. Second year we have 24,000 Ghana cedi. Then the third year we have 40,000 Ghana cedi. Risk management. Weather risks, drought, flooding, temperature fluctuation, market risks, price fluctuation, demand and supply changes, operational risks, equipment failure, labor shortages, logistics challenges. Risk management. We said we ensure our crops so that whenever there is flooding or drought, then we have some compensation. Financial planning. Then we will have to budget our financial or our work very well. Financial cash flow management. Then we implement a very good system that we have to resource to irrigation and water management. These are operational. organization structure. So the business is legally registered with sole proprietorship. Then these are structured and management. The CEO is managing a director, that's C. Emmanuel. The operation manager, Saka Dior, marketing manager, Nietare Mavis, financial manager, Solomon Faku, then farm manager, James Derry. Social and environmental economic impacts. So, social impacts, we say job creation and employment opportunities. Environmental impact, we employed a lot of people there. Then, economic impact, our business needs. This is what our business, we investment in infrastructure and
Thank you for your presentation.
thank you, sir.
I just want to understand some of the risks associated with your line of business. What measures you put in place to address some of them?
Yes. Our risks that involve with our operation, we have weather-related risks like drought, like flooding, and like a fire outbreak. So the methods that we are putting in place is, first we have to insure our farm or our crops, so that when there is outbreak of fire or drought or flooding, the insurance company can compensate it, so that we will not get loss or our business will not go out for operation.
Sorry, have you made inquiries, or you just know that is what's supposed to be? I think once you've started business, you should make some inquiries about it. What are some of the likely premiums you are expected to pay? And the reason I'm asking this because I was expecting some of these things. Your side, the risk look a bit heavy. I mean, pest, drought, and the rest. So if there's insurance, I was expecting it to feature somewhere in your expenses. You understand the premium and the rest. So if you have an idea of how much this may cost, if not, do a homework around that area. It will be very important.
Yes, actually, we make inquiry about the premium. So the premium, the monthly contribution is 500 Ghana cedi. 500 Ghana cedi.
Sorry, 500 cedis.
Yes.
And in case the issue happens, how much are they likely to pay?
So in case an issue happens, they are going to pay you a compensation about, I can't really remember the amount, but it's almost 50,000 Ghana cedi to 100,000 Ghana cedi.
Okay. Which is enough to cover the operations, right? Which is enough to cover your business operations. I mean, the farm you may have
yes.
at the time.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello, my brother. How are you? Emmanuel, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay. I mean, Emmanuel is God be with us, right? Or God is with us?
God is with us.
Okay. So I guess today you're God with us. I
Thank
love
you.
our Greg because, I mean, we all love food, right?
Okay, sir.
And I love your product, and that was a good one, good presentation. However, there seems to be a lot of missing gap, and I just need some clarity on. One is that per projection you're giving us, you invested 25,000 into your business, right? And of the 25,000, almost 50% is being used to pay for salaries.
Yes, sir.
What's the land size that you currently have?
Yes, the land side for currently we have about 8 acres.
8 acres.
Yes.
And what's the yield
Yes,
for the maize and the sorghum
the maize.
annually?
The maize with a good yield, you get about 15 bags of 50 kg.
Okay.
Then soybeans with a good yield, you will get 10 to 12 bags of 50 kg.
Okay. So what you started in 2023?
Yes, please.
Right. What was your annual yield? Annual revenue.
Annual
What was the
revenue.
profit made
We have annual revenue about
for last year?
Last year 10,000 Ghana cedi.
Okay, which is what you stated here, right?
Yes, sir.
So of the 25,000 you invested, you made a profit of 35,000.
Yes.
This year, you've also invested you've
Yes, sir.
pretty much used up all the funds for this,
Yes.
right? So it's 35,000 into the business.
Yes.
And you're expecting to raise a revenue of 54,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, you've spoken about the salary part. I was about to speak about the same thing, especially given the fact that there's a differentiation between you have labor, so I assume the labor will be the direct cost,
Yes.
and then you have salary. Salary is mainly administrative, so kindly look at them properly so that it won't affect your bottom line too much. Because I mean, looking at your current business operations, it's possible you may want to plow back some profit among others. It will help because, especially after you've gotten your initial capital, you may not. Ghana has become. You may not necessarily get some capital from somewhere anytime soon, or even if you may have to struggle a little. So once you get some, you have to protect it and then be able to work around it properly. So.
Next on the list from the Volta region, we have Sheila Gbagbo.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, distinguished panelists. I go by the name Sheila Gbagbo, and then I'm the CEO and founder of Optima Development. When we talk about Optima, we mean giving the best and then the quality. When we talk about development, we are talking about processes that result in progress and then positive changes. So I'm representing my company actually. Please, anxiety they worry me small, so. All right, please let's dig in. Please, I don't know how to use it. Should I? Okay, so this is the table of contents we'll be looking at. Okay, so the executive summary. Optimal Development is a unique sole proprietorship construction agency led by Sheila Gbagbo, a midwife with a keen eye for design and precision. We specialize in high quality custom plaster of Paris, interior and exterior solutions for residential and commercial clients. Her expertise in healthcare precision and then the team's artistic approach set us apart in the market. Sheila's decision to enter the POP business as a woman is groundbreaking and intentional. POP design is traditionally seen as a male-dominated field. We all know that in our part of the country, we hardly see women doing these things. Mostly it's the men that do these things. Okay, so what was I? Okay, requiring technical skill and then physical labor. However, Sheila saw an opportunity to merge her passion for artistry with structural aspects of construction. Wahala. Her background in healthcare, where attention is detail and is paramount, allows her to bring a meticulous approach to her work. When I talk about meticulous, I mean careful approach. Yeah, so you can add that to your vocabulary. And ensuring every design is aesthetically pleasing and structurally sound. By choosing POP work, Sheila not only embraces a challenge but also serves as an inspiration to other women looking into male-dominated fields. So I have people that look up to me now. People will be like, oh, you're a lady and then you're doing POP. How do you do it? Okay, me too, I want to learn tiling. Can you connect me to a tiler? Because you are doing this, so it means I can also do it. And then one of the reasons that pushed me in learning POPs, I know after school there's not going to be immediate employment. So I know that I would have to get an extra skill that will prop me for getting income for survival. So I decided to go into the POP field because anytime I see the POP design, it fascinates me a lot. So I decided to take in the initiative to learn it. When you see it, sometimes you see that, how is this thing done? How do you go about it? You know, it's very, very interesting. The business description: Optimal Development is a construction agency specialized in innovative POP designs for residential and commercial spaces. Led by Sheila Gbagbo, a midwife with a meticulous approach and a passion for design, we deliver high quality, customized solutions that enhance the beauty and then value of properties. So we transform ordinary spaces into beautiful, magical realms. You know that some people that will say, okay, Sheila, this space, how are you going to do it? Sometimes we'll say, okay, we'll do the corner mode designs, we'll do the curl designs, we'll do the wall designs. Yeah, it's all part of it. And then the vision statement: to be the leading provider of innovative and artistic POP designs in the region, renowned for exceptional quality, customer satisfaction, and sustainable practices. When we talk about this customer satisfaction, there are some clients that will say, okay, I want an A design in my room. Some of the POP installers don't even know how to do A design, but because they need your money, they will say, okay, I can do it. They will later on go and do O because they know they can't do A. So at the end of the day, they don't meet the client's need. That is, the client doesn't even get satisfied after you do the work. But with Optimal Development, we do everything. Once you are ready to finance, we will deliver on point. And then the mission statement: our mission is to transform spaces through creative and durable POP designs, offering clients aesthetically pleasing and environmental conscious solutions. So like I said earlier on, we transform spaces, and then we do a POP that lasts you for a lifetime. Sometimes people will install your POP and then you see that after 2 years you'll be seeing some cracks and breakages on your POP. Yes, sometimes I don't blame the installers. Sometimes the faults are from the clients because an installer will tell you, okay, I need 10 bags to do your work, and then the client will, oh, 10 bags is too much, so let's do it 7. So if I'm supposed to use 1 bag for 7 modes, probably because the client is not ready to buy enough material, you are going to end up fabricating 10 molds out of 1 bag, and then sometimes you get less quality of job. Market description. Market description. Plaster of Paris is a field under construction that deals with decorative finishes like ceiling designs, wall designs, columns, scaling of walls, and moldings. Its quick setting nature and versatility make it ideal for creating intricate designs and enhancing aesthetics. My market share is now based on individuals, including contractors, and I anticipate working for residential and commercial space. Target market. Our primary target market includes residential homeowners, commercial property developers, interior designers, and architects seeking unique and high-quality decorative solutions. We are particularly focused on attracting clients from the diaspora who value personal design and craftsmanship. Market size and growth potential. The construction and interior design market in Ghana is experiencing steady growth due to urbanization and increasing demand for modern, stylish living space. Our specialized POP design position us to capitalize on this trend with significant growth potential in local and diaspora markets. Key competitors. Major POP experts and construction companies in Ghana. SWOT analysis: strengths, unique combination of healthcare precision and construction expertise, personalized service, high quality craftsmanship, and a focus of sustainable practices. The team is appealing to many because of the female team leads, and everyone knows the field of POP installation is more dominated. So some people would want to have a touch of magic work, and just because I'm a female lead. As a woman in the plaster of Paris industry, the competition can be challenging, but opportunity abounds for those who showcase their skills and innovation. Weaknesses: limited brand recognition in in a competitive market. As a starter, it's quite difficult to be recognized due to some already established brands that are well known for their quality work. Some of the brands in Accra, that is, I don't know if you have heard of Young Deco. Young Deco is a very known interior and exterior brand that deals with buildings. They are very good with whatever they do. Yes, so sometimes the clients will compare, okay, we know of this person, your charge. And then, sometimes people look at the cost. If you are giving a lesser cost, they'll say you don't know your work. But these people charge huge money, so sometimes we also consider that. Opportunities: growing demand for customized interior solutions, potential to attract clients from the diaspora, and opportunity to expand into the new market. Threats: intense competition, fluctuation in construction material costs, economic downtrends. When I talk about intense competition, we have a lot of people that do POP in the country. What about the fluctuation in construction material costs? Sometimes POP is 120 bags, sometimes it will go to 140, sometimes 100. And then sometimes the economic downtrends. Today they'll say dollar is high, tomorrow dollar is down. Yeah, all of those things are threats to that. Competitive advantage: our unique combination of healthcare precision and construction expertise allow us to develop POP designs that are both aesthetically exceptional and highly durable. We offer a personalized approach tailored to the specific needs of each client, setting us apart from competitors. Unique selling position: our USP is the integration of a midwife's attention to detail with POP design, ensuring exceptional quality and care in every project. We also focus on offering sustainable and eco-friendly solutions, that is, using materials that are not harmful to the society and then to an individual, because sometimes the materials can be a problem to our respiratory system. Okay. Quality of artisans: plaster of Paris originated from France, which are the colonial masters of Togo. This makes artisans from Togo the most sought after in the construction sector, and our team members are all Togolese nationals. The Togolese have a unique way of installing plaster of Paris as compared to the Ghanaian plaster of Paris installer. Yes, I have a lot to say about it, but because time is behind us, so let's move on. Innovation in design: we are committed to staying ahead of design trends, continually exploring new techniques and materials to offer our client the latest in POP design innovation. Our designs are crafted to enhance both the beauty and functionality of spaces. Products and services: custom POP designs for ceilings, walls, and columns. Ceiling and wall skimming, installation and maintenance of POP features, consultation and design planning for residential and commercial spaces, sustainable POP solution using eco-friendly material, marketing skills and pricing strategy. Optimal development deals in POP installation, ceiling and wall skimming, wall designs, columns and molding. It has market shares with individuals, including contractors and hoping to work for commercial and residential spaces. Marketing strategy: we utilize digital marketing strategies, including social media, content creation, and all of that. Sales strategy: our client-centric sales approach focuses on understanding and meeting the needs of each client. We offer competitive price, transparent quotes, excellent after service for foster long-term relationship. Pricing strategy: our pricing reflects the quality of our work, our focus on sustainability, and then the value we provide to our clients. We offer a variety of packages to accommodate different budgets, ensuring we meet the needs of high-end and budget-conscious clients. Revenue stream: that is the financial management, POP design and installation, maintenance and repair services, consultation fees for design planning, sales of eco-friendly POP products. Financial projects: so the financial projection, this is the startup, these are the amount that's going to each, the startup cost, operational cost, and then the monthly. So the continuation of that, the investment opportunity: we are seeking a sum of 50,000 investment to expand our operation, purchase materials, enhance marketing strategy, and recruit more skilled labor. This will enable us to scale up and meet the increasing demand for our premium services, providing attractive returns to investors. Risk identification: potential risks include market competition, material cost fluctuation, project delays, and changes in government regulation. Mitigation strategy: we will mitigate these risks by diversification services, diversifying services, establishing strong relationship with suppliers, investing in staff training, and staying informed about industry trends and regulation. Legal structure: sole proprietorship. Management team: Sheila Gbagbo, the owner, oversees all aspects of the business from client consultation to design execution. Her role involves quality control and project management. Professional assistant supports Sheila with customer relation, design, selection or execution, and coordinating of project logistics. Apprentice: these skilled trainees assist with design, execution, installation, and gaining hands-on experience to become independent POP specialists in the future. So these are some of the testimonies we got from clients. Thank you. It looked beautiful, and then very nice, Sheila. It's all beautiful. And then some of our before and after. So before and then after. Before and after. Before and after. Before and after. Social impact: we create job opportunities and offer training for local workers, contributing to the community and economy. Environmental impact: we patronize eco-friendly materials and practices to minimize our environmental footprint. Economic impact: by sourcing materials locally and employing a skilled workforce, we support local economic development and enhance the construction industry. Conclusion: we invite you to support optimal development in redefining the construction industry with innovative and sustainable POP designs. Your investment will help us achieve our vision, becoming a leading provider of artistic and environmental conscious solutions. For more information, for more information or to discuss investment opportunities, contact Sheila Gbagbo at 05495938878 and 0203835607. Thank you.
Nice presentation. The first one, I don't recall seeing a section on risk, if you could, or probably if there was, we could go back there. Or you can just speak through. I mean, some of the risks you have identified. How
delay in projects, the fluctuations in the material, the market competitors. Yes, please.
And how you would be mitigating the risk.
Yes, that's diversing into other fields. That is when there is delay in projects, we will diverse our attention. That is why we are trying to get more people that we can train in tile, not only POP centered. We'll get people to train in tiling, painting, carpenters, and all of that. So in case there is delay in projects, we can get other contracts to work on. Yes, and then the market competitors, we are trying to do our best to do what other people are doing, like for instance the branding. Most of these top-notch people brand themselves very well, and then they are noted for their good work. So we are also trying our very best to live up to standard.
Okay, so something, for instance, like the fluctuation of the CD, how does it affect you?
Yes, you see, there are times that you already give an estimated budget to your client. Probably you give an estimate to your clients, telling the client that the cost of material is 5,000 and then your labor cost is 3,000, and now the client is taking time in executing the project. So after a while you go back to buy the materials, and then they said now a bag of POP is 120 cedis, but you've already charged the client a bag of POP for 100 cedis. Now sometimes going back to the client to tell the clients, oh, this is the change, they don't get it. Sometimes they feel you are cheating them or something. There are times that they get people that want to do their job at a very cheaper price for them, so they don't care about that. They will go in for the job and then use part of their labor cost to cover up for the fluctuation.
So in your case, how will you address
You know, I'd rather go to the client and then have a talk with the client, explain into details why it is like this. Yes, because sometimes you have to let your client understand you. Yes, you can't just, because you are going to work, you are going to use your energy, you have people that you are working with, you have to feed, transportation and all of that. So if you want to incur that cost, it will be a loss for you. So what I will do is to go to the client and explain the reason why certain things are like this, and then we come to a concession.
Okay. You spoke about the fact that it's possible that the main thing, that's the core of the business, may probably not be available at some point. That's if the project is not coming and you want to diversify away by probably engaging other people to undertake carpentry work and the rest. So, my little advice is you let that also reflect in your budget.
Okay.
So, for instance, you have to estimate or forecast when you think it's possible to have something like a downtime, and after that, estimate the possibility that you probably want to move into carpentry, among others. There's a saying though that jack of all trades become exactly. So in case you are venturing out, not that you can't diversify, but make sure you undertake a very good analysis of a sort, some good study, and then a budget for that as well before you undertake such a venture. But altogether, I think it's a wonderful presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sheila. Good presentation. I have a few concerns though. I didn't see your projections in terms of revenue.
I did, but time was...
Yeah, but tell us, I mean, how much have you invested in the business? What's been the profit, generated over the period? When did you start the business?
About 2 years ago.
Okay, so you're making a lot of money, I believe.
Yes. But the economy hardship is too much, so now there's no value for money. You get the money, but before you realize it's gone.
Okay.
But
can you tell us, can you, I mean, top of your head, because I don't want you to go back, but tell us what you've invested, what's been the annual profit, and
okay,
your projections as well.
So with the startup capital, it ranges. Yes, it ranges, because if you are going to an individual to learn...
No, but I want you to tell us.
Okay.
Because it's, again, it's a business. So it's not you, but it's a business. So tell us the business. Okay.
Okay. So with the startup capital with 4,000.
Okay.
Yes, please.
And what's been the annual revenue?
Sometimes you get 80,000.
Okay.
Yes.
So you plow back the money into the business?
Yes, into the business.
Okay. Even in terms of your organization structure, you need to have someone to handle your finances, because that way you sort of know how much you plowing back into the business, where the funds are going, and all that. If you don't have an idea, you may say, yeah, I mean, it's on your pocket. But if it's not your pocket, is it that you use it to buy new materials, for other clients who may be interested? You need to have a fair idea. That's pretty much what I'm saying. And in terms of your sales, I know the price range differs. So you could have told us, okay, for this square meter, this is how much you charge, because you've done this over a period of time. So all these things are things that, for somebody willing to invest in your business, the person needs to know.
All right. Thank you very much.
Sure.
All right.
Thank you very much. Up next on the list, we have also from Volta region, Evans Aisa.
Good afternoon, fellow Ghanaians. Sorry, my name is Evans Kosi Eisa, CEO of Satellite Messiah Complex. When you talk of Satellite Messiah or the name is mentioned to you, you know it's all about the Messiah who rescue you from your signal problems. Am I here with me? This presentation is presented by me, Evans Kwesi Ensa. We provide high quality electrical parts, CCTV panels, solar panels, dish and TV installations and training for Ghana's booming construction sector, providing jobs and skills to unemployed and employees to get a part-time jobs to support their incomes. And with me here, I have one of my part-time employee who happens to be a chief technician of Dela Radio in my community. He is by the name DJ Ralph. Please, will you? Yeah. He is into full-time DJing and presentation and technician work in Dela Radio. By then, he had a chance to work with me as a part-time technician who repair most of the breakdown gadgets that customer buy from me. Instead of returning them to my suppliers for a change and other stuff, I found many ways to get or to engage with other technicians who can repair the breakdown gadgets on time for me to return it back to my client. Thank you very much. With the business overview, Messiah Complex and Electrical specialize in wholesale and retail of power tools. When I talk of power tools, we have tools that we use to work in the electrical field, but with the power tools, they are some of the rechargeable machineries or direct to AC machineries which we use to enhance our work to beat time ahead of our competitors. So we engage in installation and training technicians. We are located in Mafi at the Dome low cost in the Volta region and Pong Amujo in the eastern region of Ghana. We work from Sundays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. each days. But we Saturdays because we keep the Sabbath. We are Seventh-day Adventists. So we normally keep the Sabbath on Saturdays. But you can always knock on our door anytime at all. We'll respond to you because we are the Messiah and the Lord Jesus Christ also healed on the Sabbath day. Our mission is delivering exceptional service, empowering the unemployed with skills and provide reliable electrical and installation solutions. Vision, to be the leading electrical supplier in the Volta region and Ghana at large, known for reliability and quality. Our market strategies, growing demand driven by construction, security needs and solar energy adoption, aim to reach 5,000 plus households in the Volta region. Competitive edge, pricing, competitive through bulk purchases. Expertise, offering technical support and advice to our client. In this way, we normally engage our client in the user-friendly to the materials or product that they buy from our shop. That will enhance them to use the product and its durability credit will come to us because we engage them into how to use. Example, someone will come to your shop to buy a socket which can carry about 200 wattage of current, but the person will end up using 1,500 wattage, which are like iron wire speakers on the same socket and end up destroying it. And at the end of the day, they will tell you your product is no good. But when you engage them to tell them this product is particularly used for this rate of product is particularly used for this gadget or material, this will make your product number one among all the competitors. Thank you. And in the supply chain, strong relationship with the reputable suppliers. When you are into strong relationship with your suppliers by keeping on time, paying on time whenever they supply you, and pushing the product forward, this keeps the bond and the relationship between you and your suppliers. So with that, we are number one when we rate our purchases power and the delivery power and the cash flow. We rate ourselves number one. Thank you. Marketing strategy, local outreach through contractors. We share flyers. Example, as I'm moving, I hold my flyers, and this one of the number one key I used to engage my client. When you have my flyers, you look through it, maybe you may love one of the products in the flyers, because day in, day out, all the pictures in the flyers are most of the things we normally use in our rooms for electrical flow and entertainment as well. So financial asset, we have about 150,000 Ghana cedis, which entails 2 shops, 1 motorbike, 1 bicycle, and 2 sets of CCTV camera system. And our liabilities is 20,000 Ghana cedis, which also entails the loans from banks and individuals to sub groups and unpaid suppliers from our suppliers. Goes through inventory, investment, and marketing. Description of business. We are wholesale and retail of power tools, CCTV cameras, solar panel, electrical and electronic accessories, gadget installation and training, consultation for client to be user-friendly to the product, as I said earlier. Mission, we provide exceptional service and competitive pricing, empowering the unemployed to get skills to become self-employed, and customers with reliable electrical, CCTV, solar panels, and dish TV installation. Our vision, to become leading electrical suppliers in the Volta region, known for reliability and quality, as I said earlier. Growing construction sector, security concern, and alternative use of solar energy to cut down on electricity consumption drive demand for electrical parts. Installation of CCTV cameras and solar panels respectively. Currently, we anticipate to have reached over 5,000 households within the next 1 year in the Volta region of Ghana. Currently, we have a few competitors which within the district, such as Enesco Enterprise, which deals in the sales of electrical parts in both wholesale and retail prices. Rich City, which also deals in sales of electrical gadgets within the district and most part in the Volta region of Ghana. We can catch up by buying in bulk quality goods at the wholesale prices from the manufacturers, so to enable us sell a competitive price in the market. Unmet needs for specialized parts, technical expertise, and giving training skills to the young locals in the district in order to reduce the high unemployed rate in the district and Volta region at large. Sometimes, I could remember the moment we enter the district, we are the first people to introduce the use of power tools by our fellow technicians. Sometimes they are depending on the traditional way of using spanner, screwdriver, and other stuff. But when we enter the district, we engage our fellow installers that this is the way you can enhance your work very faster. So by doing that, we introduce them to the power tools and we become the suppliers of the power tools to them. Won't you clap for that? Competitive pricing. Offering competitive prices through efficient sourcing and inventory management. Specialized expertise, providing technical advice and support, ensuring customers choose the right part of their works. Building strong relationship with reliable or reputable suppliers to ensure consistent availability. When you check, as I was saying, these are some of the tools and the power tools that we normally use to enhance the installation of our dishes in time. So with that, when you call Satellite Mesa, anytime you call Satellite Mesa, even in the midnight, we are ready to work without disturbing your neighborhood because we use power tools to enhance our work. Thank you very much. Financial management and risk management. Financial plan, investment in inventory, staffing the marketing to ensure growth and profitability. Currently have a total asset of estimated value of 150,000 Ghana cedis with an estimated liability of 20,000 Ghana cedis. Risk mitigation, diversifying supplies, managing inventory effectively, and maintaining strong customer relations to reduce risk. Legal structure, we are registered under the Business Registration Act 1962, number 151, as a sole proprietorship and business operation permit from the Central Tongue District Assembly since 2019 with a strong legal frames. Would you clap for that? Because you are calling a legal structured company to work for you. So when you invest in us, we can't run anywhere because we are registered. The moment you mention the name and the key in, we can't run anywhere. We are still around. So that's one of the trustworthy and the transparency in our works as well. Management team, the business is solely managed by me with 2 employees who assist in delivery and works which will require more hands. Also, I collaborate with other experts to complete the works large firms in a required time. Employee training, investing in employee training to enhance technical skills and customer service as well. So with this, we give jobs to employed and unemployed as well to become self-employed. As I was showing you my brother as an evidence, he works at the radio station, and at the end of the day, when I gave him some of the damages product, he repairs them for me to be able to sort out my client on time. Financial projection, we are hoping to get a loan of 100,000 Ghana cedis to pump into the business, expand the delivery of service to customers at a faster rate. Supply agreement, contract with reliable suppliers, ensuring consistent supply chain and pricing. Contractor seeks 80% of goods requested and then a time frame given for remaining to be paid later. And marketing plan, go on radio to advertise to reach out to more people. Also distribute more flyers to make people aware of the business. There is a future projection to build our own online radio platforms to cut down the cost of the airtime at the radio stations. So we need to clap for that, because with that, when I have the radio platform, you can also come to me and pay a little thing, and I'll advertise your product on my air or on my platform as well. And these are some of the social and environmental impact that we've made so far. Economic growth, creating jobs through partnership and contributing to the local energy through constructional development. When you see in the middle here, this is one of the current awards we've won so far as the highest distributor, second highest distributor in Ghana with an electric bike worth 31,000 Ghana cedis. We want to clap for that. And this is helping us to deliver on time anytime customers call us and we run out of petrol to fuel our motorbike. We use the electric bike to deliver on time to carry our tools and other stuff to the site as well. And these are some of the flyers as I shared earlier on. When you have, after the presentation, you can have one of the flyers, you look on it, any of your choice, you just give me a dial and I'll reach you anytime. Thank you very much. Satellite Messiah Complex and Electrical is well positioned to become a leading electrical supplier, satellite dishes, CCTV cameras and solar panel installation in the Volta region, offering reliable solutions and contribute to the country's economic growth. We are the best when it comes to providing surveillance security, jobs and technical assistance to our communities and making them user-friendly to the product they purchase from us. To him which is given, much is expected. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I like your outfit as well. Let me quickly, I didn't see, with a financial projection, I think I didn't see performance, the profit and the rest.
Yeah.
It would have been interesting to see how the loan you contracted, the finance cost.
Yes, we did so due to the MOU we had with our financiers or the banks which loan us, whereby we don't take anything we discuss during the loan contract or the meetings outside. So because we don't want to breach the agreement, whereby we disclose the details about the cash in that have been loaned to the company.
That's not what I mean. I mean, I was expecting to see probably revenue. You are making revenue of X amount, and then since you contracted a facility of, let's say, 5,000 or 50,000, this will be the, even if you are not going to tell us the interest rate, we don't even know the company itself, but at least we will have an idea of the cost of interest you pay either monthly or, because if you are looking for funding, would be interested in your outflows. And
okay. Actually, some of the bank's loans are quarterly. That's 4 months. It crossed a quarter, so that's 4 months when we pay back. Some are 3.6% per month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I mean is that maybe let me say it plain. What I mean is that first and foremost, I saw assets amounting to a certain figure. I was expecting to probably see revenue. That is your performance, how much you made over the period. And I am just adding that it would have been interesting to see the revenue and then the bottom line or your profit, so that we would understand that the loan you took is helping. Ordinarily, we would want to see the returns you are making on the loan. But if we can't see ROC, which is technical, would be seeing at least the cost. Like, for instance, there's an estimated liability of 20,000. What is the interest on that? Then the interest, at least, it will give us an idea that when you make 50,000, you pay interest of 5,000, but the interest has increased your capacity to make more money. Something like that is what I mean.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I would have loved to do so, but then God being so good, we've been in partnership with our financiers for the past 7 years, and we've not defaulted. Due to that, we've rated that we are making profit, and with time being, when chance is given another time, I'll make sure.
You don't have to respond. All I am saying is that I would have loved to see your profit figure.
Okay.
As well, and then the interest cost. So then we go to your competitor analysis. I think you have identified broadly some 2 companies in your district that you are doing well. You are comparing profitably with. I think some of the times you may not have to end there, but you can do some further research, and then understand the size of the market in your district.
Okay.
These people are controlling. So then when you come in and you get, so assuming you have about 10 people interested in the kind of industry you are in the district, and then you have about 8 of them with your competitors, then there's a challenge. So you have to really do some research to, look at the number of people. For instance, if you do DSTV installation, casually look at the district, how many people have DSTVs, how many of them contract you. So let's assume 5 people have DSTV decoders, 2 of them call you, then at least we are making progress. So I am just saying that it's not enough to know your competitors, but also know the kind of market they control, so that you'll be able to judge and see whether you're comparing favorably.
Okay.
And thirdly, you also spoke about the fact that you are the main person managing the business, and you have 2 people who assist in deliveries. And then I would want to bring your mind. I didn't see your risk. Did I? I saw some your risk, something like a summary form. But you should consider key man risk as well. Assuming you are indisposed, you are not well for a week or 2, it means that you may not get someone to stand in your stead and do your installations among others.
Yeah, in the summary, I've engaged in some of the expertise who also support me to be on time with the client's demand.
So assuming you are not available today, you are sick, or you traveled out of the district for a funeral, will you get someone to quickly do something on your behalf?
Of course, yeah.
So you have other clients, other people who work for you aside the 2 delivery people?
Yeah, there are some installers, those that have passed through skills through my company and other company as well. I've engaged all of them to support when we do the sales and I'm not available. They take over to
they only take over when you are not available, or they are part of you as your staff members?
No, they are not part of me, but I am indirectly employ them to be part-time workers.
Okay. Then I think you spoke about the 100,000 that you are requesting for, or assuming you are making an objection to have 100,000. But I think normally such amount should also come with something, a framework, like a use of funds schedule or something. So if you bring 100,000, you indicate that maybe 50,000 will be used to acquire this will be used to acquire this, so that we have an idea that you don't need 100,000 to buy a car or something like that. Okay, and probably you can also explain to us how the 100,000 will help, not theoretically, but if I form 100,000, I am expecting to make this amount of money because I will acquire this and this in addition, and then make this. It helps for us to make a meaningful assessment of your need. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I believe my colleague has asked you so many questions, or made quite a number of comments. Quite a good presentation you made. I believe Mafi Adidome is where you're based. Have we met? Did I ever see your shop?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I visited your shop.
You once visited.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure that it was met, because
Okay, so thank you very much. Next on the list, we have Faith Lanjo from Greater Accra region. Hello. Okay. Please, the time.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lanjo Faith Hoiseko. I reside in Greater Accra here, but I'm a Voltarian. And I am the founder of BHS Organic Farms. BHS means Britain Hill Solutions. It means we offer a lot of variety of solutions. But with my mission here today, I'm presenting our organic farms aspect of the solutions we offer. So, executive summary. Imagine a Ghana where every meal on our table is not only nutritious, but also has positive effects on our health and wellness. But before I continue, I want to ask a very simple question. Can someone among us here tell me or tell us when was the last time he or she put beans on fire and that beans lasted for even at most 45 minutes before? When was the last time? We can't remember. Meanwhile, I recollect those days when you want to have beans for lunch, you would have to put the beans on fire for like a night before the next day you can have it for lunch. But these days, when you put beans on fire, I am a cooking guru. I love the kitchen work a lot. So yesterday, like this, someone gave me wachi order. I put beans on fire. In less than 30 minutes, 45 minutes, my entire wachi was ready. That is what we are eating today. It's all genetically modified organic crops that we are inorganic crops we are eating, GMOs. And they are chemically generated seeds, a lot in our country. And we all know that every drug that we take in have its own side effects. So I believe by now with this short information, we all know where I'm heading to. That a lot of crops our food we are consuming is chemically generated, which will have negative impacts on our health that we are yet to even know about. So our vision is to become the best and largest organic crop producers that health-conscious consumers can rely on for healthy food. And our mission is to deliver high-quality and health-promoting organic crops using sustainable practices that protect the environment and lives. Products and services. We offer a variety of crops consumed in typical Ghanaian homes, such as the tomato, the cassava, chili pepper, onion, maize. Okay, and this is our market description. BHS farms operate in the agricultural industry, for which its primary purpose is to produce food for human consumption. And our target market is health-conscious consumers, restaurants and grocery shops. And this is our competitor analysis. So we have local organic farms. And this place you are supposed to know the competitors I have, their strengths, their weaknesses, and where I find my opportunity in. So the first group, we have the local organic farms. Their strength is that they have strong local relationship with their customers and consumer loyalty. The consumers know that, oh, these people, they are organic. But their weakness is that they are limited scalability and inconsistent market chains. Because they are local, they are small, they are not that high. They lack maybe consistent delivery of food, or they may even short of the food. So where I find my opportunity is to scale up my operations and build reliable supply chains. The second group I have is imported organic goods. Yes, it is true that we have so many GMO food we are consuming, but there are other few people that they import the organic ones that we eat. Their strength is that they are very high quality standards and established distribution. But their weakness is high cost, limited appeal to price sensitive consumers. It means that because they import everything that we eat, or the organic ones, and organic products are few in the system now, so they are very expensive to afford. So where I find my opportunities is that because I'm going to be producing those same things here locally, it's going to be more affordable than the imported ones. And then we have the agrochemical farms. Their strength is that they are high yield and low cost because they are the GMOs. They are the GMOs, and then they operate high. And so their costs are much more affordable. Their weaknesses is growing consumer distrust of GMOs. So what I find my opportunity is to promote organic farming benefits and environmental sustainability. So we have market description. Our organic farm stands out in the industry by strictly adhering to natural germination process, whilst many competitors rely on GMOs due to their large scale. Description of products and services. Currently, we are applying the rule of prototyping, which means we offer carefully curated selection of products based seasonal factors. So depending on the season, then we change our product. This method allows us to focus on quality and consumer offerings. So these are some of the product overview and how much they are being sold currently. The prices are quite alarming. Marketing and sales strategy. Our current major market is the community market, where we do both B2B and B2C scales. However, as we go further, the market and sales strategy will be built around health-conscious consumers. The strategy will focus on differentiating our products from competitors through a commitment to naturally germinated seeds and farming methods. Number one, health-conscious consumers, middle to high-income families, local markets and retailers, corporate buyers such as schools, hospitals, and health centers. So marketing and sales strategy, continuation, direct to consumers, partnerships with retailers, subscription services like weekly or monthly produce boxes, and end of year highest buyer promos for a consistent revenue. And then the last one, through social media ordering and services. Risk management. So there are a lot of risks associated with farming, but I've identified key ones. The first one is market prices. The level of impact is from medium to high, but we have ways to mitigate it, which is long-term contracts with customers. Value additions, such as we can turn the raw cassava into cassava powder, so that even when the price drop in the main cassava, we can actually sell our powder or the dough. Or we can even turn it into gari and agbelikakro, which people love a lot. And we have financial risk. So we can this particular level is very high, but we have ways to mitigate it. That is accurate budgeting, number one. Number two, contingency planning. That is to allocate 10 to 15% of the total project budget to unforeseen costs to cover any surprises that could cause overruns. I'll skip the rest for time's sake. Okay, we have operational risk as well. This also, the level is from medium to high, but we have ways to mitigate it. So this particular one, I would like to explain a bit. With operational risk, we can have crop failures, diseases, pests, or adverse weather conditions. Where my focus is to produce organic food. So instead of me using pesticides to control the pest of our product, I will go into the practice of companion planting. That means that there are certain crops you can plant the two, and then one will repair insects for the other, such as garlic and onions or basil. There are lots of other crops that you can plant around your farm that will repair the insects and pests. And if it is diseases, you can do crop rotation. So maybe because this seed is here, closer to this crop, So the crop, there's a disease affecting this one, we can move this particular one to a different field whereby it will not affect that one. Those are ways to mitigate the disease spread. Okay, so we have the regulatory compliance. That is the environmental regulation of food safety standard. This particular risk is very high, but we have ways to mitigate it. That is regular audits and inspections, stay informed on regulations, documentation and record keeping, and certification renewal. So organizational, legal structure and management team. BHS is not yet registered, and it is only starting this year, like the plan is only beginning this year. So currently, BHS Organic Farms operate within a lean management structure led by the CEO, that is me, and the operations manager, which is my elder brother. And I oversee all strategic direction and the business development and managers. So, but as we go further, we are looking for a way to go into strategic partnership with industry experts and stakeholders, such as the agricultural specialists, market analysts, financial consultants, rather than the traditional employment. So right now, I don't have the means to hire you if you are a financialist, but you can come into partnership with me where you gain your aim through the shared values that we will get. We have a share in our company, so we have rooms for that. And we have, when it comes to social, economic, and environmental impact, my business covers all. It has impact on all of them. So when it comes to social, we have improving health and nutrition for people, and then we have community empowerment, and third, we have job creation. Economic empowerment, we have the local economic growth. So when you have enough food in your economy, it means you are growing, because you become food independency or food dependency. And then we have promoting sustainable agriculture. That's the second impact. And then the third impact is food security. When it comes to environmental impacts, we have sustainable farming practices. And then soil health preservation, that's the second one. The third one is carbon footprint reduction in our economy. Sorry. So why we are the best in the cohort? What sets BHS Organic Farms apart in this cohort is our ability to directly address a fundamental human need, access to healthy, sustainable food. While other business may focus on various sectors, our farm provides tangible social, environmental, and economic benefits that contribute to both individual well-being and broader ecological balance. What's for us to happen? We can have all our money, regardless of our social statuses. This risk is something no one can afford to bear with. So on this note, I would like to invite everyone who wants to share in my vision to join me so that we can create a better future for ourselves. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for this lovely presentation. I think it's on point. I mean, GMO is really affecting everyone, so we're pretty much aware of the impact of this, and it's quite good that you're sharing this with the larger audience. I think importantly, one of the things I was a little concerned about is the fact that you didn't share your financial management plan or operational plan, because that would also inform us how much you've invested and what the yield has been. Your company is obviously not registered, as you said. You're still, trying to get things done. But how long have you been working?
Thank you very much for your question. Actually, this fund has been around for a while, but it's not operating as a business to bring profit. We've been doing it from home, like we do it ourselves and then we eat it. Okay. But when I came to Accra and I'm buying food outside, it's pained me so much to spend 55 Ghana cedis to buy a local of corn. I mean, how? So I decided, okay, let me rebrand this thing and bring it to us.
Where do you stay? Where do you come from?
I'm from the Volta region, North Tongue.
Okay.
South Tongue rather.
Okay. So now that you intend to scale up and sell your products to us, I don't know how long you've been planning to do this, but you need to know how much you want to invest in this if you haven't done so already, and then protect some revenue for yourself. Because if I'm an investor, The point you've made would make me question, okay, so what do you really want from me then? Because you need to be able to tell. So it's an advice to you that wherever you go, if you have to pitch an idea, you need to have some projections. What's the acre of land again? I don't know, you haven't shared that, but we need to know what the acre of land is. Is it just a small farm in your home? You know, these are things that would inform us as to whether we have to invest in your business.
Yes, please. Thank you so much for your advice. Currently, I won't be able to tell how much an acre is cost when I want to buy or when I want to hire, because the farm belongs to my father. No one is selling it to me.
So what's the land size?
Acre,
what's the land size that you're farming on?
come again?
What's the land size?
Oh, currently, what I can remember right now, we have about 15 acres.
15 acres?
Yes, it's just in terms of the maize alone.
Okay.
So we have others in cassava, and my father has a palm plantation as well. Those areas have not really gone into it.
Okay.
Yes. So I want to focus on the local one that we consume almost every day.
Okay. Then
little by little we scale higher. But currently, if you want to till the land using the tractor, it's 500 Ghana cedis, just one per acre. Yes, please. So the reason why I'm not able to put my financial projection here is because I've sent partnership proposal to some people, especially one guy who is a financial specialist. So I'm counting on him to do that for me. If he's not gotten back to me by the end of this week, I'm going to contact that buyers to do that for me.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's a good thing you're planning to do, because you need to know the land size. Your father's land is your father's land. What he's probably decided to allocate to you for your farming or for this business should also be separated from that. So you can know, okay, I have, say, 4 acres of land. One will be for maize, another one is for pepper, another one is for whatever, you know, and then it gives a fair idea of your business plans. So that's just what I'll say related to the presentation. But it's really good.
Thank you.
Not much to say either. But, congratulations on a good presentation, though. I was also going to speak about the financial aspect, which has been dealt with. So
thank you very much.
Okay, you can bring the certificates. So I would like to invite Mr. King Wellington to hand over the certificates to George Amino, Jemmy Amino, and Elinyako. Okay, so Jemmy Amino from Eastern Region, Kohua Farm Plains. Say, oh, if you want to say something, you can say it in addition.
Okay, grateful, Jedi. So it says that certificate of recognition. This certificate is awarded to Aminu Jemi Abdullah for training young entrepreneurs in underserved communities in the Kuru Afram Plains North District as a volunteer as part of the 2024 Africa Street MBA. Given this 14th day of September 2024, done by us, Accra, Ghana, there is Mr. Nee, some person here also. So we are grateful for the time dedicated to the project. We say that may God bless you, and we will continue next year to use you as well.
Thank you, Mr. King. I will invite the second person, that's Elinyako from Buni region. Let's give a round of applause.
So I don't think I need to read again.
No.
Okay.
She's also a teacher. She teaches mathematics.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
She's also a fashion designer and entrepreneur. Mr. King mentioned earlier in his address that we did a program called Besiege, and next up we are calling the Besiege beneficiaries. So first on the list is Ellen. Please give a round of applause. They did their internship here in Tomlin Hotel. The acting manager, she's not around right now. They did their internship here in Tomlin Hotel for a month.
So this is for the building employability skills of youth in Ghana.
Yes, sir.
It says that certificate of completion, this is presented to Ellen Kwatima Ureku for the successful completion of the building employability skill of youth in Ghana BCH program organized by Dambayas and KGF Foundation from July to August 2024. The BCH provided an intensive 2-day training program which focused on transferable skills and key personal attributes highly valued by employers. Following the training, beneficiaries embarked on a 1-month paid internship with Tomlin Hotel in Accra, Ghana, gaining hands-on experience and practical insight into the corporate world. Thank you so much.
Round of applause. She's also a skincare specialist. You can see it there. It's good, it's good. So, next we also have Ellen Yaku again. She joined the BCH program. She was selected and she did her internship. Okay, so next we'll call Mr. James Pepper to hand over the certificates to Ellen Yaku. Let's give him a round of applause. I'm sure most of you know him from the online classes we will be having. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Mr. Baba, please wait. One last person. Last on our list for today, the rest of them weren't able to come due to other circumstances, and same for the community volunteers. So the next on our list is Deborah Lanti. Please give her a round of applause. She also did an internship here. She was working with the security department. Yeah, I mean she's a police. If you didn't know, she did her police training some years ago, so she's in the security department. So thank you, Mr. James, for this. So we are done with this session. I'm sure most of you will. In case you didn't know, Mr. Jemmy Aminu was also teaching like all of you did last year. And yes, so let's move on to the next session. We are going for about 10 minutes break. That's snack. It's not ready. Oh, okay. I heard the snacks are not ready, so let's just move on to the next person. So next on our list, now we are going to she is from the Eastern Region, Korea Farm Plains, and from what I heard, she's going to pitch in her local language, but there'll be a translator. Don't worry, you don't get confused. So let's welcome Anna to Yakobo.
Good afternoon, panelists and my fellow entrepreneurs. My name is Yakubu Anitu Adjoa. Okay, let me do it here. My name is Yakubu Anitu Adjoa, the CEO of Anitu's Jewelry and Beauty Home. I am from Kwao Afram Plains North District at the Eastern Region of Ghana. Next slide. Anitu's Jewelry and Beauty Shop. We deal in cosmetics, jewelry, and fashion wear. Anitu Yakubu Ajua, the CEO. I am the CEO of Anitu's Jewelry and Beauty Shop. After SHS, I bought a form for nursing training, but due to mom's sickness, I couldn't make it, so I chose to do a business. I then chose to do a business that will help me make money to take care of myself and my mom. I decided to do business about women because I know ladies contribute highly in society. My vision: to reach out all women in Afram Plains who want to look beautiful. From here to Afram Plains is very far. I started the journey last 3 days, 2 o'clock, and I got here around 4 o'clock. And someone will travel all the way from Afram Plains to Accra to buy an item. So I decided to reach all women who want to look beautiful in Afram Plains so that I'll get them their things in their convenience. My mission: to solve problems, to help ladies enhance their beauty. I learned they need certain jewelries to complement their dress code to make it beautiful. In Afram Plains, a lot of ladies, we are from a small, is it a cottage or a village? A small village. So some of us, we don't know how to dress. So I decided to take this for myself. I used to come to Accra and I see some of the ladies. So when I go back, I try to train some of my ladies, and part of my business, I sell jewelry. So I teach them, use this. I help them in choosing their jewelries to fit their occasions. How it matters me? It matters me because beauty, how it matters me? It matters me because appearance is important. Even in an interview, first impression matters. Fair idea of the market. The market is solely based on women. Occupations or people, my targeted people: hawkers, food vendors, hairdressers, market women, professionals. Targeted places: high schools, churches, beaches, occasions, financial institutions. Products we sell jewelries and fashion products. Example: jewelry, handbags, shoes, underwear, dresses, wigs, makeup, cosmetics. Business competitors, or why I stand out different in my field of business. Good interpersonal relationship. This one I'll bring 3. Good interpersonal relationship. Like many of my customers, we are like friends. I built a friendship between I and my customers because some of them, maybe she's going for a wedding and she'll come and she'll take a necklace, red necklace. I'll tell you, this one, maybe it won't go with the dress that you are using. So me will end up for 4. I'm waiting to set me down for 4 because of the business. And it's all about the business. The friendship is all about the business. Decrease cost. Sometimes I'll go to the market and I'll compare my pricing to other people, my competitors. Maybe someone is selling this 200 cedis. I'll reduce my maybe 95 cedis. I'll reduce 5 cedis from it. Improving customer retention. Yeah, I keep my customers because I always create a friendship between us so that my customers will stay. I don't do things that will make my customers go. Someone will buy a jewelry from you and you come, oh, jewelry way, me toy a fade. And then, no. Oh, sorry, I'll talk to my customer, the one I'm buying from in Accra, so that maybe he will help me choose the correct one for you next time. I'm sorry. So maybe if there is a reduction, I'll reduce the price. Maybe I bought it from Accra, 50 cedis. I will say, you bring the 50 cedis. Instead of me giving it to you 70 cedis, you take the 20 cedis. Next time, I'll bring you proper one. So when I go to Accra, for example, the boys' fashion, I'll go there and maybe, oh, the chain I bought last time, the person used it and it faded. Oh, wow. Then you have to choose another one for me. High on-time delivery. My place is very far. Afram place is very far. 14 hours journey. And somebody may want something the next 3 days. Some people will not get it for the person, but me, I will get it because I've arranged with a car. Maybe the car will deliver it to Nkoko, and I'll get someone from Nkoko to bring it to me. So I'm highly on-time delivery. Consistently meet customers' demand. Maybe there is a Vows Day, so I know Vows Day, we use red colored things. I'll order for red colored things, white and stuff. So my customers will meet their demands on that occasions. Quarterly discounts on all products. Please, that one you have to explain them because me say a so like a do quarter of the year. Me say so. Emma, my customers no nyata inflation. Maybe I'll buy the thing 50 cedis and I'll put it there for 3 months. The next 3 months I will go and it will be 80 cedis at Accra. So if I bought it 50 cedis, I know inflation. So maybe I sell it 70 cedis at my place. I'll reduce the price like quarterly. Quarterly of the year, I'll reduce the price so that they will buy it quickly. Okay.
So what she's trying to say is that, we have 4 quarters in a year. So as she comes to Accra and brings the product, after 4 months, which is 1 quarter, what she does is, the old product, she reduces the prices so that it will go faster. So in every quarter, the old product, they get discount on the product she sells. So that's it.
Organization. So I do it alone. It's my own business. Next slide. Achievements. I have achieved over 200 customers and counting. Rented apartments. Taking care of my 11-year-old child at school. Taking care of my junior brother at school. And having a mini shop which cost me over 9,000. Maybe some, okay. Income statement. Okay. Risk management. Risk on business. Natural disaster. Natural disaster. Operational risk. Damage to assets. External flood. Employees error. Human risk. Financial risk. Currency. Liquidity. Default, etc. And physical risk. Risk management. SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis. The SWOT. S means strength, W means weakness, and O means opportunities, T means threats. Okay, the SWOT. The S is strength, and my strength is I don't use my business money for any other thing. And the weakness, my weakness is, okay.
So what she's trying to say here is with a SWOT analysis, the S, which we all know stands for strength. Her strength is actually financial discipline. When it comes to her finance, she doesn't use any of her business money for any external expenditure apart from the business. So the weakness aspect deals with the operational risks. When it comes to damage to asset, as we live in a world of unforeseen circumstances, there can be any accident in terms of fire outbreak, in terms of storm that can destroy her container and other things. So that is the weakness she's talking about. But with her strength in the financial discipline, she's able to look at that in terms of getting insurance for her business. Then the opportunities that arises, as she said, when it comes to her customers, they relate like friends and even siblings. So she's always there for her customers. So any
Time up. One more minute.
Okay, the appendix. Okay. Thank you.
Yakubu, thank you so much for this beautiful presentation. Why idea pa? Okay, so couple of questions. Who is supporting your business in terms of the organizational structure? Are you working with some people? So
Please, I'm doing it myself.
okay, so it's a sole business proprietorship, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, and I believe you haven't registered the business because you just started. When did you start?
I started 2022.
Okay.
I started in school, but starting the business itself it was 2022.
Okay, okay. And what's your financial status now in terms of, are you making money? Are you making revenue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I started with 2,000 at the year 2022.
Okay.
The year 2023, I had 8,000.
Okay.
That the 2022, I used to carry it in a bag going round.
Okay.
To sell. But 2023, I had the box, the wooden box that they used to carry jewelries.
Okay.
So I had 8,000. And 2024, early 2024, I established a mini shop.
Okay.
So I made over 25,000. Though the year is not up to an end, but I'm expecting more.
Okay. That's impressive. I mean, yeah, from 2,000 to 25,000 is really impressive. Yeah. So one of the things you need to do, though, is to have what do you call it? Financial projections, so you know what you're spending on yourself, as you know, the cost for the business, and then also you spoke about paying fees for your 11-year-old child and your brother. So I believe sometimes you take money from your business to support that, right?
Please, the business is about beauty products and Yes, please. But sometimes I have other jobs that I do.
Okay.
I used to do this, ladies, this something like this thing. I did it myself.
Okay.
So I do it and give it out for people to sell.
Okay.
So that one I am doing it. It's not part of the business money.
Okay.
But I only buy the materials, but I'm doing it myself.
But it's part of the business. You could actually add it to your business.
Okay.
Because every profit you make, once it's a sole proprietorship business, every profit you make through your own ventures could be considered your business. Okay, so look at that. What I'm trying to get at is try to separate funds that you use for business from your personal, livelihood. Okay, so have a business strategy or strategic plan. Know how much you're spending on your business. Do the projections like you've done, because you realize there's growth. So continue on that same platform. Get someone like my brother to help you develop a strategic plan. Know what you spend annually to purchase products, and the profit, so that you can really annually do what you call an audit to know how much you're really spending on the business. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice presentation. I would ask just a single question regarding risk. How do you keep the money on you when you are selling, and do you face issues with theft or any issue? Physical, I think I saw physical risk, and they probably explain and how you mitigate that stuff.
Please, you said, how do I keep the money?
Like, for instance, when you do sell money, do you keep it in a bank? How do you keep it on your person?
I'm having a susu that susu group people like commercial bank. They have been coming to us every day. Maybe every day they will come and take the money that you sell. So after everything, if they didn't come, I'll take it to the bank to go and deposit. So when I come to Accra, I'll just go to the ATM and withdraw it.
Okay, that's good. And do you face issues with maybe theft and the rest? Because normally when I saw the wooden structure, if you carry things around, for instance, there are instances where people would want to.
Yes, please. But that time I was having only 500 cedis on me.
Okay.
Then robbers caught me on the way coming to Accra. Yeah, they beat us very well, but with guns and cutlasses. But unfortunately, I was having only 500 cedis on me for my other things on the way. But my business money itself was on my ATM, so they didn't get access to it.
So, well, your line of business, you have to be able to take good care of yourself and then your money. People will assume you have money on your person always, so you make good use of the financial system. That's my advice. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kwesi Ernest. I'm Kwesi Ernest. I'm a team member, a summer farming company. All right. Executive summary. A summer farming company is a farm focused on catfish production that provides for a large market range. It also produces manure as a byproduct. The company is based in Breman Amwanda in the Esikuma Odobimbraqua district, that's Central Region. The founders established the company to bridge the huge gap that exists between the daily demand and supply of catfish in the district. Not only that, we are interested in meeting the demands of the customer. We are also plan to create utmost satisfaction for these customers. We also want to use this business as a means of creating employment within the community it is based in, and to contribute to the economy of the country. We plan on provide product with quality and maintain its supply efficiently. Business description, vision, and mission. The mission is to be self-employed, to provide healthy fish of high nutritional value. Likewise, size and then affordable prices, as well as a leader in customer service. The catfish farm is to produce fishes available for purchase through preparing of fish ponds with a maximum of 2,000 fishes for each pond. Stacking of the pond with fishes and feeding of the fishes for 4 consecutive months, then harvesting of the fishes. With further expansion, not only sales for live fishes will be done, processing and hatching will commence. Description of product and services. Production of catfish is one business that demands care and expertise. The main expenditure in the production cycle is the fish feed and the staff salary. It takes a life cycle about 6 months to get to maturity when fed adequately. Catfish is an indigenous spice. As a result of the growing cost of buying meat, this has created much demand for fish. This is the market we intend to fill by taking our product, that catfish, to the market. There's a second video that I want us to watch. So please, a minute.
First me, workers the Emma Ghana. Na honestly, we were a year be our crew. Amanda, Bama Isikuma Amanda. Na a year na seno. In fact, we any idea nanka my man say because na my hot pan papa mo and that for. Na enkomodi die mu na mene papa bi edi nkomo a just an nkomo no Thomas yi a just say inspire me na me say yɛde to abɔnten na inspire afoforo nso so na ɛyɛ workers day in fact and they are your first made day but this na won you of me no ya dedicate here their man workers
the second time the boss
inspire me said me kan no and I say near abranti you need be in fact it was about farming and I love it so much. You said you nyina no first me workers day Emma Ghana.
It's a better also. Marketing and sales strategy. The demand for catfish is non-seasonal commodity. We have plans to reach out to other markets in the region for faster sales and better profit. We plan to also employ the services of the available modern fish dryers, as we have identified that dry fish yield more profit and it is preserved and sold at will. Marketing and sales strategies. We are also planning to contact bulk cold room buyers from target markets who are still looking for more fish supply, as the fish demand and fish stock have not been able to satisfy them, and they are always on the lookout for more. In summary, a summer farming company will adopt the following strategies in the marketing our fish. 1. Advertise our business in agriculture and food-related magazines. 2. Through online advertising, and I say advertising, that's having our business page showing when our fish are ready for sale. Engage in direct marketing and then encourage the use of words of mouth. Payment options. The payment policy adopted by summer farming company is all inclusive. Here are the payment options that a summer company will make available to her clients. That's payment through bank account or bank transfer, payment with cash, payment via mobile money, then payment with cash. In view of the above, we have chosen banking platform that will enable our clients make payment for farm produce. Our products are in high demand in the market. There is a great need and demand for supply of catfish. We intend to grow our product to be very qualitative and then beat down all imported fish in the market. Price. Our product price will be fair to those in our market, in our target market. We have greater advantage as buying from us would mean the buyer would not incur transportation costs, as our farmhouse is close to all our target customers and as a market. We have considered our prices and have been seeing that selling from 200 and will give us profit, while those selling in the market by other sellers are sold for 300 to 350 cedis. Our price is almost on the same benchmark with the prevailing market price. Promotions. At the initial or first harvest, we intend to draw customers' attention to our farm and product by offering discount to customers on total price payable.
1 moment.
These discounts will be given as below. Above 30 pieces, you will get 1.5%, 92%. Above 150, you get 2.5. Then above 500, you will get 5%. Then financial management. Looking at the land, the pond that we constructed, the fingering procurement, water filtration, license and permission, the total was 26,900. Risk management. The main risk factor is the access of markets in other terms. In other terms, customers which can be kept by marketing strategies. High mortality rate of the fishes could either be disease outbreak or death from chemicals Also, high cost of fish feed is also a factor. Unproductivity in catch fish farming is also a risk factor to consider, which is due to poor production planning and inadequate technical know-how. These risk factors can be kept by hiring a consultant to handle business management matters, or education on catfish farming and management. Organization, that legal structure, the management teams. We have the general manager by name Mr. Kwabena Esioma, who is here with me. We have an accountant who keeps the record. We have the veterinary officer who follow up the fish's head. We have the procurement officer, the selling, the purchasing, the marketing. We have the drivers, that's the motor van driving. Then we have the guardians, that's me, the security of the whole business. Yes, me and me. Then social, then environmental impact. The company plans for treating and employing local residents. Community outreach and educational programs will also be given. The site has the following unique features that is conducive for fish farming. The area is not subjected to flooding. There is enough elevation in the area. The soil texture of the area is China clay soil, which is the most preferred for fish farming.
Time up.
There is good road network access leading to the farm location. Thank you.
Yes, please. Nice presentations, and
welcome.
I enjoyed the interviews as well, though we didn't finish the last one.
We at Calabash, we cultivate God and process it into Calabash for different purposes and uses. Why did we enter into Calabash business? We realized the demand for eco-friendly products and then the cultural significance of our Calabash in the Ghanaian society. Our vision is to cultivate and produce high quality calabash in different forms for local and international use. Our mission is to serve our customers with quality and customized calabash while promoting eco-friendly. In order to achieve our vision and mission, we have set some targets, that is some objectives and goals. First is to enter the market and establish strong market base for our product within a first year of operation. We also want to build strong customer base through quality services and then quality products. We also want to promote biodegradables on the environment. As we all know, we are shifting towards sustainability. We are also focused to use research and technology means to develop or improve our product. This included but not limited to genetic modification and then physical transformation of our product. We currently operate in agric and then production industry, with our target market being domestic users as utensils, commercial food vendors, ito brewers, cultural enthusiasts. Our market share is currently low, and we intend to enter the market and create fair share of our market, fair share of the market within a first year of operation, that is 20%. We want to make difference in the market, and we are focused to develop our products. I earlier on mentioned that we want to utilize research and innovative means, research and technology to improve our product. That is genetic modification of the product and then physical transformation of our product. We also want to make difference by producing customized calabash products to satisfy our individual customer needs. We will as well as run promotions. For instance, buy one, get one free, or buy one, get a gift of a small calabash for free. Our product ranges from fresh gold to dry and processed calabash, as well as decorated calabash. And our prices too vary. Depending on the size and the level of processes of our product, the prices vary. So what I'm having here is a sample, and there's also a sample in front of the judges. This is decorated version. This is the raw product, and the one before the judges is also a raw product. So this just goes for 30 cedis because of the little decoration. The raw one, because there's no additional value, it goes for 25 cedis, and this goes for 5 cedis as well. We want to create affordable product and customize our product with promotions to keep ourselves or keep our business competitive and have a competitive advantage in the market. Marketing and sales strategy. Our channel of distribution, we are going to be retailing and wholesaling in a shop located at Navrongo. Our pricing is based on cost of production and then our competitor pricing, because we look at the overall cost of producing a calabash as well as our competitors' prices in the market as well. We are focused on promoting. We are focused on running promotion, that is incentives to our customers and retailers. We will also use digital and course marketing. Digital marketing in the sense that we will utilize Facebook websites to market or to increase the audience, to increase our audience. We will also use course marketing. Course marketing is in the sense that there are NGOs and organizations that share our cause. For instance, Green Northern Ghana is an organization that is into tree planting, and they preach about the use of sustainable products like ours. So we will partner with them to promote our product. Okay. All right, thanks to done by us, most especially Mr. Pepra, I'm able to do this by myself. This is our income statement for the next 1 year. The first column is the quarters. The second column is the revenue for each quarter. Then the third column is the startup cost. The fourth one, gross profit. Fifth one, operational cost. And the last one, the net profit. So we are breaking even at the third quarter. We are making profit from the third quarter. So because of time, I will just summarize it. Our total revenue for that year will be 46,000, with our total cost or startup cost being 20,000. Then our gross profit will be 26,000. Our operational cost will be 18,000. Then our net profit will be 18,000 as well. In every business, there's a risk, and we are not exempted. We anticipate risks such as drought and flood during the rainy season when we cultivate the product, as well as fires during the harvesting stage. Now, having said this, we are much focused to mitigate these risks through the use of irrigation. We are blessed to have a very big dump in Avongo, so we utilize dry season farming to farm in case of drought. We will also farm on different land topologies during drought period. We are also focused to install fire extinguishers within our operation areas to mitigate in case of fires. We are also focused to ensure our business to reduce the level of risk. We are making impact all around. We are creating jobs, socially. We want to make impact in the environment by helping environmental sustainability. We also want to create a meaningful life for ourselves by making profit for our business as well. Our business need now is capital to an amount of 50,000 to increase our operations, and then acquire the cost of product that we'll be using to make the design. Our ownership structure is sole proprietorship, with myself being the founder of the company, and then a support from my family. We are calling everyone here to join us in changing the Calabash industry. We are asking people to invest in a sustainable future and partner with us for a greener future. I want to ask this question. There's no one here. Is there anyone here with agriculture? Or is there anyone here without any concern on our environment? The answer is no. We at Calabash are focused to promote our cultural heritage and also contribute positively to our environment. Thank you.
I think I saw some 20% market share. I don't know whether.
Yes.
And can you explain further in relation to, is it only your district or?
Sorry?
The 20%, which geographical area are we looking at?
Exactly. Where we operate.
Where you operate? Where?
Navrongo.
Navrongo, okay. So 20% of, you have the denominator, I mean the 20% of which number of people are we looking at?
We are looking at this way. We operate in agri and production industry, and we intend to make impact to the level of 20% in terms of market share within our operational area. That is not wrong.
Okay. In order to be able to normally calculate the revenue and then its impact on your business, when you say 20%, you have to do a lot more work into it. Then you'll be able to, at a higher level, even multiply the prices or your the profits, your bottom line, by that 20%. If you get the absolute figure, then it will give you an idea of the revenue you will get or your bottom line after you've taken your revenue. That's why I wanted to know whether you readily have the absolute figure available. Right. So maybe you do a little work into that. And then I want to know what are some of the risks associated. It looks more like low risk, but what are some of the risks associated?
Thank you for the question. I captured the risks in the flags.
Yes, please. Or maybe you can just, don't worry, just speak about, okay.
All right, so the likely risks are drought and flood during the cultivation season, and then fires during the harvesting season. You know, down there, when it is getting to November and December, there are always fire outbreaks. So these are the risks that we anticipate.
What about risk in relation to the demand side? I mean, once you've purchased, my idea is that once you've purchased, it will last for a long time because it's quality, right? So how frequent would people request for this? And do we face a risk that you may produce a lot more and may not have people to offtake?
Do we
face the risk of you producing a lot? You see, it's quality. And
yes.
Ordinarily, people would, unless there are a lot of businesses springing up, or they would probably want to change what you have. I am asking whether we face the risk of being able to produce a lot and you have some in inventory, but the demand will be low.
Right, that you are right. The good thing is that this product is not a perishable good. It can last for years without being spoiled. So in a case where there is no demand, it is on us to increase our marketing strategies to reach or increase our audience for higher sales. Thank you.
Next on the list, we have Mr. Kelvin Dacha from the Upper West region. Please let's welcome him. Before we continue, I want us all to know that we are selling shawarma at the back. Mr. Ni Shawarma is here, one of the people who presented here last year with his shawarma business. He's here selling shawarma at the back. One goes for 40 cedis. Yes, that's by the way. Yes, and there's also cereal outside. I mean, when you are going to eat, you saw them on the table. So, Mr. Kelvin can continue.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, please, I'm Dacha Calvin. I'm from the Upper West region, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Soil Suit. Soil Suit is a new startup that is into the production of soil testers that can test for soil pH, moisture, and light intensity. Okay, one may ask, how did we come up with this innovative idea? So a few months back, a friend of mine and I were having a conversation where he asked me, well, he's an agric graduate, and I'm also into organic farming. So he asked me, how am I able to know the right type of soil to use, how am I able to determine the right soil to plant my crops? Well, I told him, I just randomly do it. So in the course of our conversation, he then we came up with the idea to develop a soil tester that can help farmers to actually know their soil pH, the moisture, and the light intensity. Our vision is to empower farmers with accurate and reliable soil testing solutions, and our mission is to promote sustainable agriculture and environmental stewardship by providing innovative soil testing solutions. And our goal is to ensure sustainable farming practices. Our objectives are to provide accurate soil composition analysis, recommend corrective actions, and to promote soil conservation and long-term sustainability. Okay, so after my team and I came out with our prototype, we engaged in a market research tour where we visited some communities in the Upper West region to interact with the farmers, to find to show our device to them and how interested they will be to purchase. So after taking them through the use of the device and everything, most of them were interested. Some even requested for our numbers, and others too said when the device is ready, we should contact them to purchase. Okay, our competitive analysis. Well, we have Test West and Crop X as some of our major competitors. But if you look at our competitor analysis table, you realize that Soil Suit, our device is affordable, portable, durable, and waterproof. But when you look at Test West, their device is actually expensive. I think the last time I checked, it was between, I think, 450 to 500. Yeah, and yeah, well, although this is portable, but it's not durable, and well, it's waterproof. Crop X, their device is not also affordable, it's also expensive. Yeah, it's portable, not durable, and it's not waterproof. Okay, our market differentiation. Our device, we use high precision sensors that give you accurate data. Unlike our competitors, some of their devices, after viewing the test results, it varies. It can give you different results anytime you test. But ours, it will give you the correct results. The user experience, our device is very easy to use. Once it's very easy to use, while some of our competitors, their devices are somehow complicated. Even sometimes knowing, like, just looking at it, you can't, like, that's using it to test. You will be like, you can't. Sorry. You will not be able to read. Like, the illiterate farmer may not be able to read the edition. And ours too, we use eco-friendly materials. Well, our competitors, some of them don't. Okay, so our soil tester is portable, and yeah, it's designed. Yeah, it gives you accurate soil analysis. So we spent an amount of 300 Ghana cedis to produce our prototype, although it's not a final version. Yeah, but we factored everything together. So if we were to produce the final version of this, which will include the waterproof and everything, it will cost us 300 Ghana cedis, which we intend to sell it for an amount of 350 Ghana cedis, thereby making a profit of 50 cedis. Yeah, we're also going to offer servicing fee. Yeah, we're also going to offer testing for farmers who may not be able to purchase the device at an amount of 10 Ghana cedis per each soil property. Note that every 10 sales made, every 10 sales you buy from us, we are going to issue you one free of charge. Our marketing strategy. We are going to utilize digital marketing, whereby we'll be showcasing our products on platforms such as AliExpress, Gigi, and other marketing platforms to reach out to more customers. And we're also going to partner with our local agricultural stores, so that farmers, when they walk in there, they can easily get a device. Yeah, and we're also going to we're going to participate in industry events, trade shows, to demonstrate and showcase our products. Yeah, this is our cash flow projection. So I'm just assuming we're giving an amount of 10 Ghana cedis. This is how we intend to spend it. Yeah, there is no business without risks. So yeah, in our business we have quite a couple of risks, and yeah, this is how we're actually going to mitigate them. So the market competition, we are going to monitor our competitors to always be steps ahead of them. And when it comes to the technology risks, well, yeah, we're going to invest more into research, so that our device will always be advanced. When it comes to the financial aspects, we are going to manage our cash flows to ensure stability. And when it comes to the environmental regulations, so comply with all the relevant environmental and ensure sustainable practices. Okay, Soil Suits will operate as a limited liability company that will provide flexibility, limit the liability of we the owners and allow for ease of management and scalability. This is the brilliant team behind this innovation, and that's me, Dacha Calvin, with my partner Robin Sanifu, Nadia, and Adel. Social impacts, social, environmental, and economic impacts. Our soil tester will empower farmers to produce healthier food and also maximize food production. When it comes to the environmental impacts, our technology will promote sustainable farming practices, reducing the use of fertilizers and pesticides. And when it comes to the economic impacts, our product and service will create jobs. Yeah, so actually, we're actually thinking of widening our markets when we start to a lot of communities. So we're actually going to employ people and train them, take them through a series of training, whereby in their communities they can help the farmers. They can help them. Let me say, they can teach them how to use the device effectively. Okay, this actually the device. It's a video. I don't know if you can play it. So this is a 360 view of the device, and that's me testing. Yeah, so I actually used the device on my my organic farm. Yeah, so that's lettuce. I actually used it to test the soil and everything before the transplant. Thank you.
What are some of the components you used for? I realize you indicated a unit cost of 300 cedis. I want to know the components and what informed your selling price of 350. Because it's possible that you may incur some cost in between the 300 and 350, even not necessarily per unit. At some point, you may have to pay your team. You may probably have to look at expansion among others. Though I think the 50 may be on the low side and you are probably thinking about your customers, I would want to know what informed your decision. Probably you had done some analysis of competitors and how much they are paying. And then lastly, I would want to know what durable means. You indicated that competitive prices. I mean, in your competitor schedule, you indicated portability, durability, among others. What durability means? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so tell us about your operational plan. You shared your financial plan with us, but in terms of the operational plan, what is it?
Okay.
And how soon do you think you can get this manufactured for the market?
All right. Thank you for the questions. I think the first question we spoke about. Yeah, please, the first question. Okay, yeah, the components. Okay, well, yeah, when we first started creating the prototype, I can say we actually spent more than 300, but because it was just this in the beginning stage. So after creating the products, we realized that we could actually use 300 to create the whole thing. So I think well, I'm not the IT guy, but yeah, per what I know, the guy he ordered for some sensors, and I think they pulled inside it. I think there are about, is it 2 or 3 sensors in there? Then the display screen. There's also a board and some connecting wires. Yeah, and yeah, there's actually a switch behind Unfortunately, when I got here, I think it fell off. Yeah, where you can switch from the pH to the temperature. Yeah. And the second question actually spoke about our cash flow statements. Okay, yeah. So our cash flow statement, I was actually assuming maybe if we're given an amount of 10,000 Ghana cedis, so we're estimating to spend 1,500 on our raw materials, then our utilities, that's the lights, the electricity, water, we spend about 600. Then the purchase of our capital assets, that's some of the tools we use in the manufacturing of the products. Then our marketing will spend about 200 just for the first quarter. So in the first quarter, yeah, so the 1,500 we're actually going to use it, the raw materials, for the raw materials, we're going to use it to produce 10 of the products, which after selling will make an amount of 3,500, which is on top there. That's the cash sales. Yeah, then so our total cash inflows for the second quarter will be 3,500. Then on the second quarter, we have to increase the raw materials more to produce more. So we are intending to spend 3,000 Ghana cedis on the raw materials, then 600 again for utilities, then the office space 1,000 for the 4 months, then also 400 for marketing, and at the end we're expected to produce 30, and selling the 30 we'll be making an amount of 10,500 Ghana cedis. On the third quarter, we're going to spend 5,000 on raw materials. Then I think this time around we may have to also add something small for our packets. So that's why I allocated the 2,000 there. Then 600 for utilities, 1,000 for the office space. So at the end of the 1 year or the 12 months, we'll be spending 3,000 for our office space. And we'll also be purchasing more capital assets to help speed up production. Then also we'll spend an amount of 600 Ghana cedis for marketing. Yeah. Yeah, durability. Yeah, so actually the products we are going to produce a 3D case, a 3D printed case for it. So the case, the case will have the capability to be water resistant, and assuming it falls, with how we make the case, it wouldn't spoil. So yeah, that's for the durability aspects. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Last on the list, and it's getting closer and closer. We will now meet our winner. Let's welcome Nusrat Amin.
Hello? So should I restart? Okay. Okay, executive summary. Welcome to Nusrat event in Doko, where passion meets perfection in the act of celebration. We are a dynamic boutique event planning and deco company dedicated to turn your most cherished moment into extraordinary experiences. Planning from concept to execution, including venue selection and vendor coordination. Custom deco design, we transform spaces with bespoke deco solution tailored to your vision, includes floral arrangements. Consultation, we provide expert guidance and creative insight to help you craft the perfect event. We are a team of passionate event specialists and creative minds dedicated to making every event a masterpiece. Our commitment to excellence paired with our enthusiasm for what we do set us apart in the industry. Our passion for event planning and deco stems from our love for celebration lives, milestone, and creating joy-filled memories. We strive on the challenge of bringing fresh, innovative ideas to each project, ensuring that every event is as unique as the people we offer. Business description. Nusrat Event and Deco was founded on the 1st May 2023. The business has quickly become among the leading names in the event industry. Our journey began with a passion for creating beautiful, personalized events that leaves lasting impression. Over the year, we refined and expanded our expertise consistently, delivering exceptional events. Vision: to be the most trusted innovative event planning and deco company known for transforming ideas into spectacular, realistic, and setting new standards in the industry. Our mission is to deliver exceptional event experiences through meticulous planning, creative design, apparel custom service, ensuring that every event reflects our clients' unique vision and exceeds their expectations. Okay. Description of market. The event planning and deco market is driven with a growing demand for customized, unique event experiences. Our target customers are the private individuals, the corporations, and the companies. The private individuals often seek deco from Nusrat Event and Deco, such as weddings, anniversaries, birthday parties, and many milestone events. Corporation, we also offer service to the corporate, such as end-of-year party, dinner night, which happens annually. But our market share is mostly on the private individuals. Okay. Competitor analysis. Nusrat Event and Deco differentiate itself by offering bespoke solutions tailored to individual clients. Our services we offer in Nusrat Event and Deco are such as event planning, deco and floral arrangement, whereas our competitors only deal with deco and floral arrangement only, which makes us very competitive in the market. Price strategy. We determine our pricing structure ourselves based on the cost of raw materials, the flowers, anything involved in the event planning. Unlike our competitors who copy their price lists from other companies. Then quantity and reputation. We evaluate customer review on their feedback and their service quality. But our competitors compare customer feedback and overall reputation, which set us very different from the market. Market differentiation. Nusrat Event and Deco stand out through its commitment to customization and client collaboration. We use advanced technology and a team of creative experts to craft unique themes and deco elements that are readily available from other providers. Our emphasis on client engagement and detailed personalization ensures that every event is a true reflection of our vision. Description of product and service. Nusrat Event and Deco, we are into this business because of our passion for creativity, which I stated earlier in the executive summary. Okay. Making positive impact and building a lasting relationship and transforming vision into a reality. In the Nusrat Event and Deco industry, we create friendship. We don't only just plan events for the customer and that's all. We create friendship in between the whereby in the next event they can equally call or even refer you to a different people for an event planning. We offer a wide range of services such as decoration, floral arrangement, local backdrops, and consultation. The price ranges are as follows. We have decoration that ranges from 1,000 to 3,000 Ghana cedis. We have a local backdrop that goes from 1,500 to 4,000 Ghana cedis. And can you believe what? Our consultation is free for everybody. So you are all free to make book a consultation with us. Alright, we always work to suit our clients' budget, which make us very competitive in the market. In as low as your budget is, you always come up with something for you. Okay, this is our financial management. We have 2023, that was last year, this is 2024, and the coming year. Okay, you have fixed asset cost, which is 10,000 Ghana cedis. That's the expenses are made in acquiring material, the store, the flowers, the decoration materials. That's why accounting for over 1 year. Then we have less accumulated depreciation, which is 3,000 Ghana cedis. We all know that when you are using an item over 1 year, some will surely turn out or wear out. So that's the cost we contact to be 3,000 Ghana cedis. Along the way, I made profits. I started to invest extra 4,500 into the business. Same thing happened in 2024, which is still going with. We haven't ended it yet, but I'm also assuming that in 2025, my fixed assets cost will be 13,500 Ghana cedis. Alright, so let's come to cost of sales. This is the cost of sales over for 2023, that's 12,100. We have gross profit, and gross profit is not our profit. Okay, there are still some expenses out of the gross profit, such as rent, advertisement, electricity, wages. Then our final income or revenue for Nusrat Event and Deco in 2023 was 1,150 Ghana cedis. Then in 2024, we are usually by the end of December, we're going to get about 20,050 cedis. Then in 2025, we are usually of getting 3,730 Ghana cedis. Okay, risk management, market risk, changes in client preferences or economic downdraft. You can plan your event for a client. Along the way, the client comes in and say, okay, no, I don't want this, please change it for me. Then you have to come in with a backup plan. We have contingency planning, which is about 10% to 15% to always cover up our expenses. Please change it. Okay. Legal structure and management. Nusrat Event is a single owner business. In this structure, the owner and the legal consider as one entity. Management team. CEO to Ms. Ali Nusrat, that's myself. I'm the same person in charge with the creative director. The operations, I have Abdul Razak Fatah, who has been the deco setup, but he's not a permanent staff, but we're a temporary staff. This is some of the feedback from our loyal customers who say, Nusrat, thank you so much for the wonderful work done. My friends and family love it. My younger sister is getting married next 2 months. I want you to be our event planner and decorator. I'm counting on you. Alright. Social economic impact. The social impact, Nusrat Event and Deco fosters economic engagement by supporting individuals and creating job opportunities. We collaborate with local business and artisans for deco and catering, boosting the local economy, ensuring events are accessible to individuals, including those with disabilities. Environmental impact. We implement sustainable practice, eco-friendly materials, and reduce waste. While we are the best, Nusrat Event and Deco combines creativity, personal service, and operation excellence, setting us apart from our competitors. In this case, we make sure we deliver our clients' needs, and we make sure to maximize quality and minimize waste. Okay, conclusion. Nusrat Event and Deco is dedicated to transforming the event planning and deco industry with our innovative approach and commitment to client satisfaction. Our comprehensive service, market differentiation, and strategic management position us for the success in the dynamic growing of the market. Your extraordinary events await you. We are here to make it a reality. Whether you are planning a grand celebration, an intimate gathering, a high-profile or cooperative event, contact us today and book a consultation and discover how we bring your event into dreams to life. And don't forget, consultation is still free for everyone. We invite you to partner with us and experience the difference that Nusrat Event and Deco can make in creating a unique and unforgettable events for you. Thank you.
Nusrat, right?
Yes,
Ali,
please.
okay. No risk management plan, but everything was on point. I really enjoyed listening to you. I love the enthusiasm in your voice.
Thank you.
And I think it's a good business that you're venturing into. But it will be good for you to do a risk, management
I
plan.
have it.
You have it. I didn't
Yes,
hear you
please.
speak about it.
Because of the time, I always put 2 points and jump to the next slide.
Okay.
Yes,
So
please.
what are some of the risks? Can you tell me?
Okay, I have strategic management. That's when I plan contingency backup plans for my event. In case of any situation, then I can use the backup plan. Or when I go to market to buy my flowers, my linings, and there's increase in price, I should to come out without calling the clients to add me another extra expenses. Then you have clients changes in this in taste or difference. You can plan a decor for a client and you agree, okay, you are going for a move and one backdrop. Then the clients come by and say, no, I want the car backdrop, I don't want the floral arrangements. So you have to always make plans for clients' preference in future.
Okay. And then again, I looked at your financial management plan. Nothing on salary or allowances.
Yes,
You don't intend to pay
that's
yourself.
because the salary I wrote 1,000 Ghana cedis there. The guy who helps me is not a permanent staff, he's a temporary staff. Anytime I have an occasion or event to plan, he comes in and help me out. Then I'll give him his percentage after the work.
So, but you don't have any payment for anyone, including yourself.
No, as for myself, because I'm still a small business, I make sure at least I take 300 or 200 cedis at the end of the month. The remaining I'm still investing back into the business so I can grow. When it comes to deco, every day new things comes into the system. You have to always keep on upgrading yourself.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Well, thank you for the presentation.
All right.
I think my colleague has captured almost all the
All right.
questions.
Thank you.
Okay. So, are we happy and excited, or we're nervous? Okay. So I must say that all of you did a very good job. We had to do a bit of deliberation because we also had different. To be honest and transparent, we had a different score, but then eventually we also looked at a number of things outside the scores we had. One was the business. Sustainability, the impact of the business. So that informed the final decision. But in terms of if we want to go, strictly by that, we probably would have a different winner. Okay. But when you pitch an idea, in the long term, the impact is what is really what the judges will look at. Because if we just give it to anyone because they pitched well or they probably attended all the classes, then of course, that wouldn't really help in the long term. So these are some of the things that we considered. But I'll allow my colleagues to add.
Well, it's exactly as you said, but I want to hasten to add that that notwithstanding, everyone did very well, and I know Ken has made a provision that if you have anything challenging, you can always get back to him. He will get back to us in case you have to give any professional opinion. So, I mean, the fact that you've pitched, we know you, that is in itself a very good step. Yeah.
And just in case, we over time realize the business is really booming, and you can prove that, we will also personally invest in the business. So that's the point that I'm making to you.
What's the name on top? The name on top is Rashida too. So either you were first or you were last. Don't worry, none of them. So I would like to call on Mr. Nisa to hand over the certificate. We are beginning from the 11th person. So, I would like to invite Mr. James Cooper to hand over the certificates to these people. So in 11th position, if you don't hear your name, it means you are not 11. We have Sheila Babu. Once more, once more. In 10th place, from Eastern region to who are found players, we have Yakubu Anatu. From Central Region, Breman Isikoman, we have Mr. Pabena Isuyama. In 8th position, we have from Volta region, we have Evans. In 7th position, we have Mr. Emmanuel. I'm sure these are not their names are thinking, am I the one? Thank you very much, Mr. Fogan. So we invite Mr. Kenyon to so in 6th place, we have in 6th place we have Mr. Derek. In 5th place, we have Nusrat Ali. One person's certificate is not here. The first three is here, but that person's one is not here. That's the 4th person. So should we move to the first three and leave the 4th out? No. You will confuse us. We're looking at the name. So aside this person, the rest are in first three. If you've not heard your name, go Banjo. If you've not heard your name, if you have not heard your name, if you've not heard your name, kindly come upstage. Oh, a round of applause. These are the first two. If you've not heard your name, kindly come upstage. So, I would like to ask opportunity to give a winner and who will you give it to? Okay, that's which region are you from? Which region? Upper West. Okay, interesting. All of them are from the top. But one was top than the other. So, if I mention one, it's easy to tell the two. But I'll still confuse you with the two. So, if, okay, no. If I mention the second, yes, let me mention the second. Second is you, Tasha Sandwiches. That's the second place. So now, the first is either between the people wearing the blue. So whose blue is brighter than the other? The way Rashida is speaking. Okay, so I'll mention the first so that the third will automatically know. No, I'm the MC. Yes, I'm the one holding the mic. So, in first position of the 2024 Accelerator pitching and demonstration is winner. The winner. The winner. So, whether you expected it or not, that's the final decision of our judges for this year. And the winner is Calvin. To hand over the checks to them. To hand over the checks. Oh, clap your hands. A round of applause. So this is the third person. That's Rashida too. Oh, come on. This is the beginning of many wonderful things that are going to happen. Yes. So in second place, we have
You are not smiling. Smile, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so we have our winner for the 2024 Accelerator. Let's give him a round of applause. That's a very, very brilliant business idea. He deserves it.
Step forward a bit.
Okay.
Step forward a bit. Okay,
Please,
good.
please move, okay.
Thank you.
Mr. James, can you kindly join us? Mr. Kim Wellington, kindly join us to take a picture with the winner. Then after, the first and second will also come. Okay, so please, the second and third, kindly join them up stage. A round of applause as the judges continue. Okay, so the first three. The cameraman wants to do his job. He has been taking pictures from the beginning.
Step forward. Step forward.
Next day, the winner must go through.
Okay, good.
Looks like that's the winner. There's magic on it. Oh, I thought it's part of the puzzle. Part of the puzzle.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd like to invite Mrs. Obriyebwa to give us the vote of thanks. I think you met her for her. And you all know her.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Oh, are you not excited? Yes. I mean, you're all winners. Come on. So, I mean, it has been an amazing day. I'm sure you all agree to that. Yes. Okay. So, first and foremost, I want to give thanks to Almighty God for His guidance and blessings. I want to also thank Dan Bias, organizers of Africa Street MBA, for their tireless efforts in bringing everything together. I want to extend sincere gratitude to KGL Foundation for your unwavering support and collaboration. Also, a very big thank you to Turmeric Hotel for supporting us. To our esteemed judges, thank you very much for your valuable time and your expertise in evaluating every pitch. Now, to our facilitators who held us down through every training, top of the BC training and the accelerator training, thank you all very much. And then let's not forgetting our community trainers. Hard working, in fact. We are very grateful and we appreciate you. And to every entrepreneur that helped on this project, thank you all very much. To our top 11 finalists, once again, congratulations to you all because you are winners. You are all winners. Thank you very much. To our besieged beneficiaries, thank you all as well. And I can see some 2023 cohorts, Africa Street MBA cohorts here. Thank you all for your support. To everybody that made it here, present here, we say thank you for your presence, for your encouragement, for your contribution, and for your support. Thank you all very much. And may we all come together and continue to be innovative, collaborate, and then move on to the next step. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So, before we have the closing prayer, I would like to take a group picture and also do a few interviews for the people who pitch their businesses today. Just something short. So, can I get everyone upstage for the group picture? Okay. Please let's close our eyes to pray. Thank you, Lord, for today. Thank you for how far you have brought us. You have brought every single one of us. Thank you for taking charge of this program. And we pray that everything that has happened here is meant to help everyone, that we may be resourceful and our businesses may go well in the name of Jesus. Amen. Africa Street MBA.